see this on. Nope, it's not on. Oh, it's on. Man, who's still up? Come on, y'all. I know this is crazy. I had to pull over just now. I know not too many people gonna be up, but I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this anyway because I know tomorrow, or when somebody see the title, y'all go check this out. Because this is definitely worth watching. I was just looking at some of the old stuff about ZachTV. What's up, bro? Yo, I was checking out, so I was just watching this stuff about ZachTV, right? And then all of a sudden I got off on the something else, man. And it's a video about a case that happened. It's a young boy. Have y'all ever heard of it? I don't know if y'all heard. A young guy named, young brother, a teenager. His name's Kendrick Johnson. I think he's from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, he was from Atlanta, Georgia. And this guy here, I mean, this young brother, the same type situation that happened with him, it happened with Kenneka Jenkins. And I was looking at ZachTV, and I seen ZachTV had an interview with somebody, and they told ZachTV to stop asking questions about Kenneka Jenkins. And this lady was telling them like they was watching him and stuff like that. It was crazy. Next thing you know, ZachTV turns up dead. Of course, we gonna think one of us did it. We ain't gonna think nothing else. But a lady was talking to him about some organ donor stuff. About they was taking organs. So, what I want y'all to watch, man. I mean, everybody not here now, but I hope that everybody will come in and take the time and listen to this whole video what I'm about to play. Let me see if the iPad will show it. I want you to listen to this video. Listen what's said and pay attention. I think it's very important. I've seen it. I don't know if all y'all gonna see it, but I want you to see it right now. I want you to listen. If you still be here, hey, no doubt, bro. Always helping you do the right thing. Name of the game, homie. No more locked doors. Listen. So I want y'all to listen to this video. I think this is very important. I think something is going on, and I want to know what y'all think. So if you got the time, if you riding, I'm riding too, but I'm gonna take a minute. I want you to listen to this video. I think that this is something crazy, and it's so crazy. I wanted to stop immediately. Oh, there you go. Oh. I wanted to stop immediately and let y'all listen to it. This is crazy, man. Like the story in Georgia. The little black boy that got killed in school. The crazy thing, y'all listen. If you're checked in right now, if you're not driving or if you're driving, I want you to listen to this video. This is very, very important. I don't know if we all got this, but I stumbled across this tonight. This is very important. There's something strange going on. There's something crazy going on, and I want y'all to listen to this right here, because this is just like the Kenneka Jenkins case that nobody talks about no more. You know what I mean? I believe that they killed ZachTV because he was asking about Kenneka Jenkins. I believe that's why ZachTV is going. We all go thinking somebody look like us to do it. I've talked to people in Chicago. People that live in Chicago. Is anybody talking in Chicago? Because the people that live in Chicago, they believe this too. People who live in Chicago believe it. They believe that people they're killing people that look like us, selling organs. People from Chicago tell me this is big business here. And I see this thing with Kenneka Jenkins was all over some organs, and I'm seeing this little guy right here in Georgia. I want y'all to watch it about his organs. His body, when his body was brought, supposedly he died at school over accident. His body went to the funeral home with absolutely no organs. No organs. They say his organs got destroyed in the process. They didn't make it. So I didn't know nothing about they say, you know, people been saying that. You know, people always say that black organs go for a lot. They selling black people body parts. They selling body parts. They selling our organs. They're worth more money on the black market. I've heard that. I haven't really looked into it. But a lot of strange cases are popping up where black children are disappearing. Okay? And situation with organs is popping off. So if you in here, I want you to listen to this video right here, because this really shocked me. And I don't know if y'all know about this little guy in Georgia, but I want you to watch this right now. So if you got a minute, watch this. If you can't watch it right now, you listen. Go back, please watch this and share this. I don't even think enough people seen this, but this is something's going on. Something's going on. So I'm gonna play this for y'all.
You gotta ask yourself, do this case sound familiar?
Lowndes County, Georgia investigators say Kendrick's death was a tragic accident.
They said the same thing about Kenneka Jenkins.
That he climbed onto these rolled gym mats to reach for this shoe at the
this shit sounds suspicious. Who in the fuck wear Adidas?
The center of one mat, slipped, got stuck upside down, and died.
Wait a minute, so you say he died trying to reach for an Adidas?
County officials say the blood in this photo spilled after Kendrick's heart had stopped pumping hours after he had died.
I may not be the smartest man in the world, but that don't sound right.
But Kendrick's parents say the photo and the video show something else.
Something else like what?
Including these pictures of orange and black gym shoes investigators found just yards from Kendrick's body.
Boom, there you go. That's some important evidence right there.
Did these shoes belong to Kendrick? No.
Well, whose shoes was they? And I wonder what was the first thing the parents saw on the shoe.
The blood on the shoe?
And I saw the same damn thing.
But investigators say tests show the stains are something other than blood.
Well, what is it?
So the shoes were not collected as potential evidence.
You bullshitting.
There's no indication investigators ever even looked for the owner of the shoes or this hooded sweatshirt.
Why in the hell would they want to look for the owner of that sweatshirt?
Found a few feet from Kendrick's body.
Okay, that's important evidence, right?
And if you look real close, there's something on this particular cuff. And then the question is, was it blood? Did you test it?
What do you mean? Of course they tested it. They the police.
According to the crime lab report, no.
What you talking about, Willis?
They know something happened in that gym, and they don't want it to come out.
For the Johnsons, there's no stronger indicator than this photo. It's of what appears to be blood dripping down a wall.
Appears to be?
Here's what Lowndes County Lieutenant Stride Jones told CNN about that wall in May.
And we tested it, it was blood. And we did DNA testing, and it was not the blood of Kendrick Johnson.
Well, who in the hell blood was it?
After looking at it closely, the blood appeared as if it had been there for an extended period of time. It didn't appear to be very fresh.
Well, them janitors need their ass kicked. What kind of janitor or school let blood stay on the wall for a couple of days? They need their ass whooped.
And there's the question, why was there no blood where they expected to see lots of blood?
You know what? That's another damn good question.
Remember the photo of that shoe investigators say was inches below Kendrick's head? Look at it again.
Yeah, I'm looking.
If he was inside the mat, reaching for that shoe, inside this tube, reaching for the shoe, and the shoe is beneath him, why isn't that shoe covered with blood?
That's a damn good question. Pops, what do you think about the shoe?
It was placed there.
I may not be the smartest man in the world, but I would have to agree.
Hey, Sheriff Prime. Hi. Victor Blackwell, CNN.
Chris Prime.
You know the police is really working hard on this case.
The Sheriff's Department has denied a cover-up, but we took the Johnsons' concerns to Lowndes County Sheriff Chris Prime.
Watch how helpful the police is.
Got some questions about the Kendrick Johnson case.
I'm not going to discuss that with you.
Why not, sir?
Because our case is closed.
God damn, where is the police hospitality?
Then, less than a minute after he'd invited us in,
What did you not understand that I said? I'm through talking to you.
he ushered us out.
Ushered my ass, you got kicked the fuck out.
In June, Kendrick's body was sent to Florida. The Johnsons hired Dr. Bill Anderson to conduct an independent second autopsy.
Wonder what happened with the family doctors in the second autopsy.
In that autopsy, Anderson told the Johnsons he'd found evidence that Kendrick died as the result of a blow to the neck
Well, that's not what the police said.
after slipping into a rolled gym mat at school, as investigators in Georgia had said.
Well, that's what the police said, and who in the fuck gonna believe some shit like that?
And not accidental asphyxia. But what Dr. Anderson did not find shocked them.
It's always an accident with black kids, huh?
When we got the body for the second autopsy, that organs, the heart, lungs, liver, etc., were not with the body.
What?
Brain?
Brain, they were all absent.
Like my brain, just gone.
Every organ from the top of Kendrick's head to his pelvis gone.
Did they ask the parents? Maybe the parents know what happened to the organs.
And his family had no idea.
What do you mean the family didn't know?
What was in the place of the organs?
Well, what the hell you can replace organs with?
Newspaper.
What?
And why was he stuffed with old newspaper?
Yeah, I need to hear this right here.
We went to their office to find out, but their response to us?
I wonder what it was. Let me guess.
No comment.
That was shocking.
However, in a letter to the Johnsons' attorney, Harrington Funeral Home owner Antonio Harrington denies he received Kendrick's organs.
Well, you gonna have to explain that one because I don't fucking understand.
He writes in part, his internal organs were destroyed through natural process and henceforth were discarded before the body was sent back to Valdosta.
You know that nigga line. This case is getting weird about it, man. I wonder why they trying to cover all this shit up.
Two sons of an FBI agent are describing raids on their residences in recent weeks in connection with an investigation.
What in the hell do two sons of an FBI agent has to do with anything in this case?
Into the death of a Valdosta high school student found rolled up in a gym mat. And
so you mean two sons of an FBI agent was accused of this crime?
Their mother says they have not spoken to prosecutors, police, or the grand jury. But now they've talked to Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie. Mark live in DeKalb County with excerpts from those interviews that are new since 5. Mark.
Look at Mark, he cool as shit, ain't he?
That's right. We are live outside the Atlanta field office of the FBI. We are told that is where the father of Brian and Brandon Bell was assigned.
So that's where the FBI daddy works.
But it was another federal agency that apparently showed up at his son's residences recently.
Oh, so another FBI office raided the house. Well, that seemed to be fair.
This is where they knocked.
They knocked on the door? Well, that's rude. They should have just rung the doorbell. You was probably asleep.
I'm gonna stop.
Around 5.
I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, first of all, let me just say this. This is why I'm mad right here. If the FBI come to my house, when the FBI came to my house, there was no door left. When the FBI came to my house, I wasn't suspected of killing a child. But when the FBI came to my house, there wasn't a door to talk about. They knocked. Oh, we don't want to disturb you. How dare we disturb you? White people resting. Hell, can we come in? We think you killed a black kid, but is it okay? There's still a door, people. There's still a door. When the FBI come to the house and you look like me, there is no door. They kick my shit off the hinges. There's still a door. They're suspected of killing a child. They still got a door in their house. Why do they have a door? The FBI came to my house, woke my kids up out the bed, kicked my door off the frame. Why is he talking about his door and it's not kicked in? Why? Why is his door not kicked in? Are you serious? The FBI knocked on my door. Oh, we don't want to disturb you, but you killed a kid. Now that's what we gonna start. Have you seen how crazy that is? The boy brain, all of his organs was gone. It gets worse. The cameras in the school cut off. Everywhere, every angle you could see the child, the cameras were cut off. And this is what's the worst. It gets worse. It gets worse. Do you want to finish? Tell me, do y'all want to see the rest? Because it gets 10 times worse. I've showed you just half of it. It gets worse. It gets worse and worse with the evidence that's compiled. All the cameras that could have showed what happened to him, it's been deleted. It's not there. The camera's jumping and skipping, but nobody will say the truth that's been edited. Not only that, the police let the school decide what they wanted to send to the police. When have you ever seen that? Anytime it's a situation and you have a camera and there's evidence on the camera that might be evidence to a crime or a shooting or a killing, they confiscate your video equipment and bring it back and tell you what you can have back or if you ever get it back. It's confiscated. All tapes, everything. They gave the school the option to send what they thought was relevant to an investigation on a murder. They gave the school the option to do that. Do you know that they sued the family? This family who lost their child, they sued them. Do you know that? They had to pay back. It gets worse. That gets where all the evidence, it makes no sense what's going on. But that child was there. They get an autopsy on that child. All his organs are gone. Like all his organs are gone. Kenneka Jenkins, ZachTV. Let's go to this. Let's go to the ZachTV. Why I don't know if y'all seen this, but I want to tell y'all why I think they got ZachTV too. They killed ZachTV too. They killed this little boy. That's in Georgia. Organs gone. Kenneka Jenkins, Chicago. Organs gone. What's going on? Are they getting us everywhere? Is this something are they doing this everywhere? Is this systematically being done everywhere? We're going to need to pay attention. We're going to need to pay attention to stuff that's happening like this. This could have been your son. This could have been my son. Kenneka Jenkins could have been your daughter. She could have been my daughter. We ain't seeing nobody else coming up like this but us. We're the only ones turning up in these accidental crimes. Nobody else is. Nobody else is turning up in these accidental crimes but us. Something is definitely going on. And nobody want to talk about it. I think, let's go back to what they say, told ZachTV, don't say nothing else about it. Okay? Don't say nothing else about it. Let's go to ZachTV.
And then they're saying that they're police and they want some money, you know, whatever. The other person just call and don't say nothing. Oh, I believe they got a lot to do with it.
Whoa. You said the French got something to do with it?
I think they do.
What the fuck? Where you get, like...
I've been watching how the Illuminati, how the Baphomet, I mean, you know how they do their hands.
Hey, hold on. First off, why did you call me? First off, I don't know how the fuck you got my number. No disrespect. I don't know.
I got your number off of the Twitter account. You had it in the Twitter account.
Nah, my business number is on Instagram. Instagram.
That's it. It was on Instagram.
So, and you hold on. You called me private because you don't want the police to get you.
Okay. I got to the point. See what she said? The Illuminati, the Baphomet. Okay? The Illuminati, the Baphomet. She was went on to tell him they can see in the TV, they hear the TV. Anybody knows if you got any people in the military, I had a partner. His wife was real high ranked in the military. They told her she's not allowed to have an Amazon Prime. That what's that thing that speaks, Alexa? She's not allowed to have that. Why you think that is? The military won't allow their people to have it. But y'all run out and buy Alexa. You ready to get everything they tell you, the machine tell you to get. You run out and get it and put it in your house. Don't know Alexa recording everything, documenting everything for the FBI and CIA. Go ahead, keep buying the stuff the machine tell you to buy. Keep doing it. They said they baking cakes. They baking cakes. This thing get deep. It get deep. It get deep. And see, you know what the big problem with us is? A big problem. Brother said it to me today. How are we together as slaves when we divided and we supposed to be free? See, the dissension and what we keep losing, and it's the division in us. Together we strong, divided we fall. This couldn't happen to a Kenneka Jenkins or Kendrick Johnson in Georgia if we were on our A game. This is happening to our children, not nobody else's. This lady told him, like, stay away from that. Don't talk about that. Why? That could have been his sister. Gone. Organs gone. What's going on? Why organs missing out these little kids? What's going on? Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. I keep talking to people from Chicago. They telling me they killing us up here in Chicago. They killing us for body parts. They saying it. They saying it. When I talk to Chicago, they telling me. They like, man, they killing us up here. We not doing that. They killing us up here. Basically, like, they like, yo, the purge has started. They ain't keep showing you the movie for nothing. They show you what they about to give you. They just starting with us first. Come on, man. I mean, I'm not making it up. It's like, you see the people like, they don't want to talk about it. Their kid died at school. Supposedly, you seen that. You see how bogus that is, right? And when it gets worse. If you seen the caption on the bottom, just go watch the whole video. It gets worse. It gets worse. Like, if that was a child that didn't look like us, this would be an outrage. Come on, man. You know, like I talked to somebody today, they like, you know, I see people all day and I think they tall, and I ask them, do they play football or basketball, it's nothing different. You know, football give you opportunity. No, it's not. It's not football and basketball getting opportunity. It's about we are not thinking right, man. Why we want to play football and basketball and we can't own it? Stop bringing that to me. Talk about an opportunity to go out there and run on the field. It's just like picking cotton. All right? I don't want to be a part of nothing that ain't nobody look like me can own it. You understand that? You see these kids? These could be your kids. They organs is gone. Don't think because it was Kenneka Jenkins or Kendrick Johnson
Hello,
today.
this will be a
It can be your kid tomorrow.
Third version.
It can be your kid tomorrow. That just was Kenneka Jenkins that time and Kendrick Johnson that time. That could be you. That could be you sitting there like them parents sad, like what done happened to your child and nobody listening. And nobody want to hear what you saying. Everybody sweeping it under the rug. They went and had an independent autopsy. They saw all his body parts missing. The brain and everything is gone. You heard yourself. And his body was stuffed with newspaper. The man at the funeral home said it got there like that. Where's his organs? Nobody knows what happened to his organs. Nobody knows what happened to the child's organs. Child was an organ donor. And all the cameras that could have showed who was, they didn't even show nobody who found the body. They didn't even show who found the body. They showed somebody found the body the next day. In a school, in a gym. And it's crazy how all the cameras malfunctioned right around the time they could have proved what happened to him. And it's all right there. Nobody's investigating. It's crazy. Did you see the blood on the wall? And they said that been there? I've never seen a more horrible investigation in my life. But yet everybody's quiet. The CDC in Atlanta, Georgia, the black doctor that went missing. Nobody paid attention to the couple of black people that went missing from the CDC in Atlanta. Y'all not paying attention, man. It's just them today. You're not paying attention. Got to pay attention. Got to pay. There's been a couple black people went down there, CDC in Atlanta, doctor. All y'all moving to Atlanta. I'm not going down there. I'm not going. They're doing something in Atlanta. I'm not going to any city that's full of us. They're doing something to us. In Detroit, they try to put poison in them people water. They tried to kill them up there in Flint, Michigan. Try to kill them. Go straight to their water. We get rid of all y'all in one shot. Poison your water. Get you out of here. They purging in Chicago. They purging in Atlanta. Anywhere where it's a large percentage of us, if they ain't took all the money out of there, they trying to kill us now. It wasn't enough to send you to jail. Now you got to die. Now you got to die. You got to die now. Your body parts is worth more than you breathing around here, nigga. You got to go. And since y'all divided, okay, since y'all divided, we gonna go ahead and pick you off. That's what's happening. Okay? Nobody's talking to Chicago. We're not trying to say, Chicago, what's going on, brothers and sisters? We love y'all up there. What's happening to you, Chicago? We got your back, Chicago. We support you, Chicago. No, what we all saying is, I don't want to go to Chicago. I don't want to be nowhere around there. Even me, myself, I said it. I don't want to be nowhere around there. But after people from Chicago kept getting at me saying, they're killing us up here. We're not doing that. Over and over, multiple different people. I'm seeing people, talking to people in the street. They're saying the same thing. And then I look and see all that tonight with ZachTV. It was just as crazy. Now look at this. Siri just started recording by herself. You see that?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that.
She was sitting down there by herself. Siri just started recording. The other phone does it too. Just start recording by themselves. I don't ask them to record nothing. All of a sudden they just decide to record. It's the iPad. It just decides to record. You know you have to hit that button to make it record. How is mine just decides to cut on when it's ready to? You have to pay attention. I don't know if y'all seen that case right there, but it's definitely something going on, and we're not paying attention, man. We got our eyes closed. We're worried about Nicki Minaj, and see that's the thing. That's why they keep playing games with us. They keep throwing distractions out there, and we keep biting the cheese. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B got in a fight. Let's talk about that. Jay-Z and Beyonce had some babies. Y'all keep focusing on that. Man, fuck all that, man. What's happening for real? That's what I'm talking some real. I don't care about them fake people who done sold out, who done bit the cheese. What I care about a rapper who sings, who sits there and tells me to sell dope all day and go straight and kill people that look like me. I have no respect for anybody rapping that trash. Okay? And see, they fools too. They fools too. Because if you thought about what you was rapping, you rapping about selling drugs, killing your people, and destroying your community. And this is what you aspire to do. So somebody who don't look like you can control you, and you be a slave. And you not just a regular old slave. You a worse slave than the rest of them, because you're poisoning the masses with that BS. All the little rappers out there talking about killing this and killing that, them boys ain't killing nothing. Ain't never killed nothing in their life. Half of them ain't never sell no drugs in their life. But all they tell you is Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. You don't hear that in country music, but you hear it in the music that's sent to us. That's all you hear. If they ain't talking about selling dope, if they ain't talking about killing us, or us killing each other, they ain't gonna sign them. Okay? You name me one person that signed speaking about some black consciousness, some black excellence. They don't sign that. They sign black trash to lead us down the path of death and destruction. Sell dope, use drugs, die, kill your brother. That's all they'll sign. They won't sign nothing for no righteousness, because righteousness just don't work. It just don't work for the plan that's set out. Not the plan you got, the plan that's set for you. It's what they want you to do. What they deem that's good for you. What they deem that's acceptable for you. That's why they only allow that madness to come in. Most of them cats never sell no drugs in their life. They don't even know what it's really about. They don't even know what the street life about. Future went to college. Puff Daddy, college boy. Most of them punks was college boys. Real rap. Most of them suckers. I call them punks and suckers and slaves. You sit here telling me about selling dope. You ain't never sold no dope. You don't understand how many cats in the penitentiary for the rest of their life for selling dope. And you go tell me about selling some dope, killing my brother, and destroying my community. You a slave, man. You a slave. I won't buy nothing from a slave. I don't buy nothing from a slave. Ice Cube, we need to go back to some of that real rap we listened to when there was a message in it. Ice Cube, message. Public Enemy, message. They don't allow messages no more. They allow the message they want. Use drugs, kill your brother, destroy your community. We will sign nothing else. We will sign nothing else. The brother got confused when he took it, he said, I don't understand what you're saying about the football and about the football and the basketball. When I say about the football and basketball, I don't want somebody to come ask me. You know, I'm 6'3". They always ask me football, basketball. Nobody ever asked me if I want to be a doctor, a lawyer. Since Bill Cosby, we ain't even had a show. Let's think about the black shows we grew up on. What's happening? They were poor. Okay? Give me a break. She was a maid. Silver Spoons, adopted by a white family. Give me Different Strokes, adopted by a white family. Black families are too poor to support them. The only show we had two shows to show black excellence. That was the Cosby Show. They destroyed Bill Cosby. They don't want you to have no good memories of that. That taught you that you could do something else. Destroy him. Destroy him. That taught you could be better. You could aim a little higher. Get that out of here. We're going to destroy his legacy with trash. Destroy his legacy. Come on, man. You don't need to look for that. Good times. They were poor in the projects. Come on, talk about it. Tell me what they've shown you on their TVs, but you being poor with nothing. What else have they shown us besides Bill Cosby? What else have they shown us to aspire to? Nothing. 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 You're not shown nothing because they don't want nothing for it. The Jeffersons. The Jeffersons, I said, the Jeffersons and the Jeffersons and the Cosby Show. What shows now? What shows now? Let's weigh them out. I don't watch The Machine now. I'm so disgusted with the whole thing. I don't even watch The Machine now, but I know when I was coming up, the only thing that taught you about doing better, you never seen a show like that, was the Cosby Shows. I don't even think, I don't know how blackish is. I don't even comment on that, but I know the Cosby Show. Family Matters, but they just don't good wholesome family shows with fathers in the house, like a lot of that even back then. Different Strokes, Webster. It was all adopted by white families. They didn't have no money. Give me a break. She was living with a white family. They integrated us right on in. She ain't had no money. She was a maid. Okay? Maid. Jeffersons showed us something. He had his bread together. That's all I'm talking about, man. That's all I'm talking about. You don't understand how all that plays a part in what's going on in the cycle. People like, you know, all that plays a part, man. When I grew up, they had Dallas. Dynasty. It was plenty white shows that showed rich white folk. Plenty of them to look to. Plenty of them to show rich white people. And not nothing against nobody. I'm just talking about the machine and things and what's going on when people look like me. Y'all stop getting in your feelings and getting offended. I'm talking about what's going on in my community. In my community, because that's where the problem's at. You see this little boy, man. I got to show y'all this little boy again and this little girl, because I don't think y'all really understand. Now, when you show me some people, this could be my child. This could be my child.
To get your nut.
This could be my son. That his organs was just gone, taken away from his body. Kenneka Jenkins could be my daughter. Okay? It's a serious problem. Chicago we need to stand behind Chicago. We need to find out what's going on. And don't take no for an answer. If that's what they killed Zach for trying to find out the truth, don't quit. They can't kill us all. They can't kill us all. They can't kill us all. Sotomayor, I don't even know who the hell that is, honestly. None, even Martin was broke. And that was 30 years, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, how many of y'all was taught about credit when you came up? It's so much going on. When you talk about, like just think about how the brother hit me today, and I was like, wow, brother, that was just so deep. He said, how were we together as slaves and free and divided? I was like, that's so deep. We could go all day with that right there. How are we together as slaves? We was together like this, and now we free. We divided like this. How is that? I'm gonna tell you how it is. It's the same way they tricked you, and they made you think. The same way they tricked you with gangs. They told you that you should be scared of Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice. They told you that's what you be scared of. That's what you fear. But they didn't tell you about DEA, CIA, FBI. Them are the ones that we have to really be scared of. FBI can send you to prison for dope that don't exist. These boys play vicious games. CIA was dropping that dope off to Rick Ross and Frank Lucas. East and West Coast, they was hitting us. CIA, they mean with it. Oh, them the real gangs. They talking about blood, brotherly love, overriding oppression and destruction. GD, growth and development. Crip, community resistance and progress. All these organizations were started to defend their community, protect their community from the police and enemies. Well, they've demonized that, but they won't demonize their stuff. Do you know how many people the FBI and CIA and the United States governments have slaughtered? Do you know what they did to Afghanistan? They forced them people to sell heroin. They destroyed their infrastructure because they wanted them to sell dope. They wanted them to keep pushing dope because they need dope. You feel me? They put that dope on the street. If you're buying heroin or you taking Percocets, it's all going to them. You feel me? That's why, and they the same people who connected to the music industry. They keep pushing Molly Percocets to you. You see how big see how the puppet strings is? See how the puppet strings is? The pharmaceuticals, the music industry, the government, the shadow government, they all work together. They're all one big old maze. They all keep us intertwined and tricked in an old trick bag. We just rolling around in a trick bag. But they want to make sure one thing certain, two things for sure. When it all comes down, that they've killed enough of us to make it all right. So what they see now, we got to start cutting our numbers. So now they're taking organs, making money for it. They ain't made enough money off our back. Now they gonna take our organs. They gonna take our children's organs. Are you not outraged? Are you not pissed off by Kenneka Jenkins? I mean, seriously, are you not upset? Do you think this could not happen to your child? Do you think when they went in Chicago, they just was going for it? You think they won't be back? You think they won't do this in Atlanta again? Because we've done nothing about this. We went quiet on it. We went on to the Nicki Minaj and LeBron. We went on to something else. We quiet about it. So it's going to continue to happen. The things that have been done to us are going to continue to happen. They're not going to stop. Because we are not going to stand together. We're not going to stand together. Exactly. Exactly. D Wheels. And people talk, You know, they trick you and they tell you that the Martin Luther King speech that he had was the I Have a Dream speech. That's not the one. The I Have a Dream speech is not the one you should think of Martin Luther King. It was the speech when Martin Luther King says, what difference does it make if I can sit at the counter with the white man, but I can't afford the sandwich? That's why they killed him. That's why they killed him. That Have a Dream was nothing. That's why they killed him. Martin Luther King said, what difference does it make if I can sit at the lunch counter with a white man, but I can't afford the sandwich? That's why he got killed. You need to shut up now. We told you to calm them down and get them to integrate because we need that money. That's what you don't understand. If you're buying Jordans right now, you contributing to Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all these people who don't like you. You know how stupid it is when we go out and buy clothes of people who say, I hate black people. And we go out and cop their clothes and wear it and you know, get their labels up. No, we need to make our own labels. We need to just stop wearing it. We just stop wearing it. You know, Louis and Gucci, they all chumps. Prada, they all punks. And they talk about how they don't like us. Why we wearing that trash, man? Huh? Why we think that we ain't nothing unless we got on the devil clothes? Huh? What's wrong? Why we think we ain't nothing unless we got on them folk shit? Why we ain't think we ain't nothing unless them folk accept us? Come on, man. Stop. Stop. Love yourself. Love yourself first, man. I hate that, man. We don't got to be accepted by nobody, man. Black and beautiful and strong. Stop feeling like you got to fit in. You ain't never gonna fit in. You ain't never gonna fit in. Ever. So stop trying to fit in and blend in. Stand out and be bold about it. Be proud of who you are. Proud of where you come from. It's truly sad. It's truly sad because they go keep bleeding these kids out. They go keep doing everything they doing to us. It's truly sad because we're never going to get together. It's really sad. It's really sad. And they sit back and laugh because they already know it. They got us, man. They got us. We just never go get together. You either stand for something or you fall for anything. That's how it go. There's no middle ground. You either stand for something or you fall for anything. There's no middle ground. At some point you got to stand. This is my stand right here. My stand, because when I came out here, all these square ass truck drivers, they was like, oh, you got felonies. They act like I had a disease. They had no love. No love. Black face just like mine. Oh, you been to jail. We can't talk. We don't want to deal with you. We can't make no referral money off you. We don't want to talk to you. Ain't no money in that. My brothers, owner operators, when I came in this, I talked to black people that had 4 and 5 trucks, explaining my situation, how hard I've been trying. They shut the door. Not happening, brother. Oh, no, you too violent case. Brothers! My brothers wouldn't help me, and they could extend their hand, and they just refused to do it. And it's just truly sad. It's truly sad. It's gonna be on that every day. It's just, and don't nobody try to tell me, oh, that's just in this part of the country. No. This is an attitude and behavior that's been adapted by every black motherfucker that live in this country. There's no together. You don't walk out your door and see another black sister or brother and feel like that's your brother or sister. You see an enemy. I see it all the time. I guess because maybe I'm 6'3". I see brothers and I can see the veil on them in their face. Now, how you doing, brother? And you just see it all drop. Hey, honestly, come on, how many of y'all have seen that? I know I'm not the only one. So tell me, how many of y'all seen that? Or maybe y'all don't even do that because I try to speak. All right, you my brother. What's going on, brother? I speak to all drivers, but I think the brother need me to speak to him more because we're not connected like that. Everybody else don't feel that, but we do because I can tell, not when I speak to everybody, when I speak to my brothers, I can see that just drop. Like, you don't got to do that with me, brother. I love you, money. Real rap. I know it's hard for some of us to understand that because we've never been loved, so it's hard to hear a brother say, I love you, brother. I want you to do good. I want the best for you, brother. We need to say that more instead of I hate you. I want to kill you. Huh? But that's what you taught to say. That's what you taught to say. Even since we've been young children, we taught to stay against each other. We're taught that. We're taught that, but we got to stop that ourselves. See, You know, when everybody talk about, you know, when people want to talk about, oh, the white man this, the white man that's, Willie Lynch this, Willie that. Okay, well, we're aware of Willie Lynch and we're aware of what's all going on. We got to break the chains ourselves. We have to break the chains ourselves. If we realize it's a problem, we realize it's an issue, we realize it's a situation, it's something we need to be doing about it. Because everybody don't realize that. Those of us who do, it's our responsibility every day. Every day that you live is your responsibility to your brother. That if he don't know, for you to let him know. That's your responsibility. It's what you're supposed to do. I don't know if nobody told you that. And y'all thinking I'm just supposed to do it. We all supposed to do it. It's when these brothers call me 22 and 25 and 30 years old going through stuff and I'm talking to them. It's not just me who's supposed to be doing this. Y'all supposed to be doing this too. His brothers call me every day trying to make it out these streets, trying to do something better. That's the only reason I started doing YouTube, because the squares don't care nothing about us. They don't really want us out here, man. Anytime I ever had beef with people, you know what they said? Well, you know he's a convicted felon. They went straight to that. They shot straight to that. Just like today when I said the dude that called me names or whatever, called me the N-word. And dude was talking about, well, you said on Trucker Brown on page you had a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I see what you saying, stupid nigga. What you want me to do is go over there to where this dude at and shoot him or he shoot me and lose my whole career. See, a dumbass nigga like you would do that. But Fraser, that's not me, player. And I'm a convicted felon. Of course I'm gonna say I'm a convicted felon, because corn niggas like you will be done called the cops and be done tore my truck apart. So what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say, stupid? And that's what I hate. If you ain't got nothing educated to say, shut the fuck up. Real rap. I don't want to hear it. And none of us want to hear it. You don't have nothing educated to say. I'm tired of the buffoonery. I'm tired of the buffoonery, the dumb shit. That's why I don't want to go to prison no more, because a bunch of dumbass niggas sitting talking about dumb shit. Come on, man. You're supposed to be better. Y'all out here free. Stop being so fucking stupid. Real rap. Like, really. Get your mind together. Go somewhere and think a little bit. Meditate. Try to get your thoughts together, man. Y'all out here free and just fucking it off. This cats right here would cut their arm off and be out here breathing this shit. Huh? Y'all out here free playing with it. Because see, a lot of square motherfuckers don't understand about that inside. They don't understand about that machine right there. That machine nasty. It's a lot of brothers, good brothers, never walk again. And y'all out here playing and y'all free. It's disgusting. I got a nephew playing too. I'll be cussing him out. Because he out here free, just doing nothing. It irritates me. Boy, you got my name. How you doing nothing? I've been working since I've been 12. Getting to these streets and getting to somebody's job, but I got to have it. So what you doing? Huh? I won't stand for it. I got young cats calling me every day, and my own nephew won't do shit with himself. Young cats call me all day trying to get themselves together. I had a brother hit me up the other day. He got 11 more years left in prison. But he said me and KB motivated. He got 11 joints. Can you fathom 11 joints? Huh? Can you fathom 11 joints? He got 11 more to lay down. 11 more. But he motivated though. And some of y'all right out here every day and you ain't motivated to do nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You in the way. I wish I could trade some of you loose ass niggas out here for some of them boys who really want to make it, who really want to do something out here. Because a lot of y'all play it on a daily basis, like life a game. You don't see you see these kids here, they taking their organs. You don't see what's going on in the world, what's happening around you, and you just out here playing with it. Like it's just like, you know, life is just whatever. No, it's not, stupid. You get one shot. What you gonna do with it? Are you gonna waste away? In the way? Be in the way? Are you gonna try to grab everything? You know what I hate? You know, when people try to tell me in this trucker thing, people try to tell me I'm supposed to be happy with this or happy with that, what they think I'm supposed to be happy with. What they say I should be happy and just be quiet. There's not a person on this planet who can tell me what I should be happy with and what should make me quiet. You understand that? And yours should be the same way. Because I don't know what you need and you don't know what I need. But I know if somebody's telling you you should just be happy with that, you should get as far away from them as you possibly can. Because they don't mean you no good. They tell you to limit, stifle your dreams, put your light out for them, or put your light out for them. Don't let your light shine so bright. Don't aim so high. You should be all right here. This is okay for you. Don't never let nobody put caps on you, man. That's what I was saying about the NFL and the NBA, because everybody keeps seeing how big my son is, and all they keep saying is he gonna play football. Fuck football, boy. Huh? Pop Warner don't look like me. Okay? Pop Warner don't look like me. Nobody in the press box look like me. And when Dez Bryant was talking about that reporter calling them niggas back there, I look like Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant had a problem with it. I got a problem with it. To me, football and NBA looks like slaves in the cotton field. You can't change that. I don't care what you say. Looks like slaves in the cotton field. Why does it look like slaves in the cotton field, Parteehard? Because they not in the press box. It's the same way with the record labels. I have no respect for Puff Daddy. What's the other fat cat name? Baby. I really have no respect for him. You a country boy, and you just robbed all them little brothers out their money. And that's what happens all the time. Did you know Jermaine Dupri got in because his daddy's on a big label? His daddy, so he was born into it. But Jermaine Dupri went to college. Puff Daddy went to college. I'm not sure what Baby did. I think he was from the streets for real. But all these cats right here just took the brothers in up under them and manipulated them and raped them and everything. Out of money, out of everything. And I seen something. Where was that thing on Trick Baby? Where they was breaking it down. It was deep. Oh, did my wife take care of that? Ah! And she texted me too. I got so much going on, man. It's terrible. I had to come in here real quick, and that really bothered me. That really bothered me. Y'all need to go look at that video, man. You need to look at that video in its entirety. Let me text my wife. I'll never let nobody tell you what's good enough for you. You know what I mean? Like I was beat down in this joint, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, trucking was beating my brains out. I was like, it was defeating me. But I said, man, you gotta brush that shit off, boy. Brush that off, boy. You know what I mean? Brush that off, bro. Hold your head high. Remember how I called 45 companies before I got a job. I always tell y'all that. I remember walking to school 2 miles to get to truck driving school. I went hard and I didn't take no for an answer. That's the same way I'm going at it now. I know what I should be able to make with my truck. And ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing different. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody I know what my truck has the potential to make. I don't care. People say, oh, you don't know about this. I don't care what y'all say I know or don't know about. What I know is what I see and what I'm going through. And what I know is, I know what my truck has the potential to make. Me and my truck together, I know what we have the potential to make. I know what we should be looking at, and I know what we shouldn't be looking at. Okay? So can't nobody tell me nothing different. And can't nobody tell me what's going to work for me. Oh, it's not going to send a message. Why is my iPad not texting? That's a problem. That's a problem. iPad not texting. I'm in Texas right now. The edge of Texas. Every time I say I can catch y'all, I'm about to cross over to another state. It's late. It's late. What time is it? Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm about to shut down. Yeah, I'm about to shut down. I'll finish up with this in the morning. I don't feel like doing nothing. That's going to be a wrap for me. Let me go ahead and put this in the sleeper berth. That's going to be a wrap. I ain't doing nothing else. I mean, I done did like 700 something miles. I'm tired. That's it. I was going to go a little further, but I got like an hour, 25 minutes. Let me let that go. What we got? We got 35 hours left. Yeah, I only got an hour and 25 minutes left on the 14. Go ahead and call it a wrap. It's over with. It's over with. They say Lil Wayne is highly educated. Yeah, he is. Yeah. I mean, Lil Wayne is. That's all the sports. Well, listen though, sports period, man. Like, let me just ask y'all a question, man. And you know, everybody don't understand my thoughts on the NBA and NFL. Let me ask you a question, man. It seems like this don't affect nobody but me. Y'all not telling the truth. You already know kush smoke, gun smoke. You already know what it be like. Y'all, just imagine if, you know, I mean, I like to ask people this who don't look like me. If you of Latin descent or you Caucasian, just imagine if you went places and people that look like me ran everything. People that look like you didn't run nothing. Everybody trying to act like it's all good. But if it was us running everything, and we just like, y'all, listen, man, y'all was in slavery years ago. Don't worry about that. It's all good, man. Just chill, man. Keep working, man. Just chill, man. It's all good. You know what I mean? That's like a dude trying to tell me today, I'm talking about, he was like, man, you don't like white people. Well, what do you mean I don't like white people? Listen, what I don't like is Wachovia denying home loans to people that look like me. What I don't like is Bank of America denying jobs to people that look like me. What I don't like is the fire department and the fire departments in Connecticut. Also, these are all lawsuits I'm calling out. Fucking lawsuits, not nothing else. The fire departments in Connecticut would not promote black and Latino chiefs. That's what I don't like. I didn't ask the fire departments in Connecticut do what they did. I didn't ask the NBA and NFL to make it where we couldn't get up in that motherfucker. I didn't ask none of them to do none of that. But it was done. I didn't ask Wachovia to deny them home loans. I didn't ask Bank of America to deny them jobs. I didn't ask them to do that. I didn't ask the government to make crack cocaine 100 to 1. I didn't ask for none of that. But it was done to us. It was done to us. It was done to us. And it's not right. We all know who sell crack and we all know who sell cocaine. 100 to 1. They didn't even want to talk about that. Y'all didn't even see how long it took to get the regulations on that. Crack and cocaine was 100 to 1. Anybody who know about drugs, let's think about that. If I sell cocaine, I get 1 year. I sell crack, I get 100 years. The only difference is baking soda. Talk to me about that. Huh? Because cocaine is processed too. If we want to be technical, they saying crack, you process it, cocaine starts out as coca leaves. So cocaine, a key of cocaine is processed. So you can't say because crack is processed, because coke is processed. So why wouldn't it be the same time? You know why it's the same. You know why it's not. Black and Latinos sell crack. How many white boys use money to sell crack? I haven't met any. Ever. Ever. On the streets, in prison, haven't met a white guy to sell crack. I met white guys that sell cocaine. Okay? And I don't know a black motherfucker who can fly a plane. Oliver North was white as hell, flying drugs for the CIA. Another, Dennis Hopper played in the movie. Another guy flying drugs for the government. They was all white though, but the government killed them in the end too. What they did is they told the Mexican cats on him, and they ended up blowing his brains out. They ended up killing him. Government, that's how the government do. It don't matter whoever they use. You just a pawn to the government. You just a pawn to them. It's gonna use you and get rid. Look, this Frank Lucas, Rick Ross. See how they use them all. It don't see how to use everybody. You get it in there. But I remember something the mob said years ago. Told the mob said, "Sell that dope. Sell it to the niggas in Spicks. Don't bring it over here." That kind of made me a little salty. You know what I mean? But that's what everybody was thinking. Like, sell it to the black folk. But see, when it backfired on everybody else is, y'all thought we just gonna be on drugs? That's what's funny. Because the plan was to poison us and destroy us. But what you didn't know is that people that don't look like us love drugs. Oh my God, cocaine? That's the Latinos and the Caucasians. They love heroin. I mean, heroin? Oh my God. Doctors, lawyers, that's their thing. Latinos, they love it. See, you didn't expect that to happen. You thought it would kill all us. The coke too. No. That hit home with everybody. But see, another problem I got is when it was crack, they sent everybody to prison for 2,000 years. Now we got a problem with heroin. Guess what the government say now? Oh my God. Everybody start crying. Government, America, we have an epidemic. Our children on heroin. Oh, America, America, talk to me. What do you mean our children on heroin? When it was crack, you just blew everybody's brains out. Everybody got 10 million years. Now it's heroin. You're like, oh, we need to say, no, do what you did with crack. You sent everybody, all of us with it. We got family members still doing time from 1980s crack charges. So send everybody else now, the people who look like you and not me, cook them. Cook them. I'm all right with it. Cook them. You cooked everybody for crack. Oh, now we want to treat stuff. It's funny how the narrative changes. Just like I showed you these two white kids, FBI sons. The FBI says, you know, when we went to Marcus' house, when we went to Parteehard house, We kicked his door off the hinges. We woke his daughter up out the bed. We got the old lady up, cut all the lights, so kicked my whole door off the hinges. I wasn't there, those suckers. I wasn't there. I know the game. I know what time you come. I wasn't there. I knew you was coming. They crazy how they ask me, how'd you know? Don't ask me no questions, boy. Like, and then what crazy about y'all? Y'all get in there and y'all tell them all the smart stuff you did so they can keep up with you. The FBI tried to grab me when I was 19 years old. Step ahead of them then, couldn't get me. Then they wanted to figure out when I was 19 years old, but could you just tell us, no, boy. I'm not telling you nothing. Then when they caught my case this time, they wanted some information, some stuff I had about myself personally. First of all, real nigga shit. I had a partner. Yo, what is that right behind my truck? Hold on, I had to make sure like something was like right up on the back of my truck. I had to make sure it wasn't a car or nothing. Cause we on the, if y'all look where we at. Let me show y'all. So we on the side of the road here. But Texas, you can do the side of the road. It's cool. It's a Love's right there, so I can use the bathroom in the morning, cause my stomach be cutting up. So when I wake up, my stomach be like, yo, get over there. So I'll be having to go to the bathroom. But I just want to come in here, man. That really bothered me about the organs, man. That was just foul, man. Them are kids, bro. Like, them couldn't be our kids, man. And their organs missing, and police don't have no answers for the family. Y'all need to go back and watch that when you get a minute while you riding or something. Did y'all get the name of that? Hold on. Let me try to give it to you. I couldn't text my wife. Not from my laptop, I mean from my iPad. iPad bugging. iPad, you know my iPad like super connected to the phone? I don't get that. iPad's supposed to have its own internet and all that. But if I don't cut the iPad on, if I don't have my iPhone on, I can't send text messages. I want y'all to check that out. Let me go back to where it's at so I can see history. The ZachTV joint. Watch the Zach. You got to listen to the whole interview with the ZachTV.
Just to get your number, right?
This is the thing. They've been watching me the whole time. They've been watching off of my tablet and my smart TV. They keep sending me kind of little snip messages. They're into the phone. Do you understand the company that did this whole thing? The man that's involved in this here, him and his friends, they're joking about this here situation on the night. They got the dates on there.
Wow. This is crazy.
It's different than what you think. I keep on trying to talk with somebody.
Okay.
I'm just like frustrated. I'm frustrated because they keep calling my house.
Hold on.
Because listen, there are cameras in these smart TVs. There's technology that we don't even know about. You understand?
You're a prime suspect over the case. I don't get it.
Now y'all see that? Let's get on that real quick. She said there's technology we don't know about. There's cameras in the TVs. I'm telling y'all that is not. You keep on. Go ahead and get your Alexa and sit her in the house. Go ahead and get your Alexa and sit in the house so she can record everything your dumb ass saying. Next thing you know, you cased up because of what you're conversating about. I'm telling you, that organ thing is crazy. You're right. Arthur Gregory. I got to go with Arthur Gregory. It's a shame that, and see, that why are we not talking about that? You know what's crazy? The American people, all I got to say is this. Do we still believe 9/11? Do we still believe the narrative on 9/11? Come on, man. Hold on. might go 30 miles down the road to it's a rest area. How far is that rest area? Oh, the rest area is only 5 miles. I'm cool. We don't still believe the 9/11 narrative, do we? You know what's crazy about 9/11? This show you how people bite the cheese. Now, is anybody aware of what type of material makes up an airplane? Put it like this. We know airplane get up in the air. It's heavy, yeah. But an airplane's not full of steel. First of all, is anybody aware how fast a plane like that is moving? I just want to see on the screen. Is anybody aware, those planes that they say hit the tower, is anybody aware how fast that plane would have had to be trapped? Do you have an idea how fast a jet that size be going? Do you have an idea? I'm about to tell you something in a minute. Do you have an idea? No. It's like 300 or 400 miles per hour. Okay? Now, I'm sure, have you ever been 80 or 100 miles per hour? See how fast that is? We talking about 300 or 400 miles per hour. And we talking about at that speed, 400, 500 miles per hour, you're able to bring the plane down and we even hit this one building. You know how many buildings are in New York? Have you ever been to New York? Pull up a picture of New York City, where that was at, and you tell me, do you think that's possible? At that speed? Man, I seen a thing where they had pilots who flew planes for 15 and 20 years. They put them in a simulator and tried to have them run into the tower. They could not do it. Just could not perform it. Couldn't. If you even fly simulator planes, you kind of get an idea of how like impossible that is. That's what I'm saying. Albert, why weren't the F-16s? Let's think about it. Inside American soil, that type of terrorist attack. And all the technology America got, and we flew planes into the towers. Did they ever find any pieces of the plane or any body parts in Pennsylvania? Where was the bodies? What was all the bodies? Were any bodies ever recovered? Was any of the gold recovered that was supposed to be at the bottom of the Twin Towers? Oh, nobody thought about that. Nobody even said nothing about all that gold that went missing. Nobody even said nothing. Y'all missed the whole point, because I'm going to tell you something. Every time they do something they want you to not think about, something happens. The day before that, Donald Rumsfeld just announced that he could not, billions of dollars that the Defense Department could not account for where it went. Do y'all remember that? Go back. The Defense Department, they just asking Donald Rumsfeld, well, where's all this money? Billions and billions of dollars. I can't account for it. Also, a lot of people that day of 9/11, a lot of people were off that day. Cause see, the Illuminati had to call their family members. Oh yeah, you keep thinking stupid if you want to. Illuminati had to call their family members, tell them not to go to work. Okay. Also, it's so much stuff with that 9/11. If you still believe that, first of all, if you still believe that, go ahead and get up out of here right now. If you one of the 71 people in here, go ahead and take off. If you still believe that, because you were really lost in the sauce. Steel beams. Steel beams. I mean, and it imploded in itself. Okay, let's say we believe the plane hit it. And people heard the explosion flow the plane hit. It was so messy, and then people still bid it. There's a 9/11 memorial up here. I laugh when I see it in Arizona. I don't laugh for the dead people, because that's what these people consider collateral damage, and it's sad. Do you know President Barack Obama destroyed 7? Listen, this is, we love Barack Obama. I don't love no president, because they're all related. They all work for the machine. They're all slaves to the machine. They don't control and run nothing. They are pawns that work for the machine. The presidents are pre-picked by the machine to do what the machine needs them to do. Believe what you want, believe what you may, believe as you will. But that's my take on it, okay? Especially when a little girl in the 4th grade, she said, oh, here's a project for school. Showed a thing on how all the presidents were related. You're President Barack Obama. Yeah, Barack Obama. Him and Dick Cheney are cousins. So you let that marinate for a minute, okay? Barack Obama said out his own mouth, him and Dick Cheney are cousins. So you go ahead and marinate on that a minute, okay? Go ahead and think about that. Barack Obama, your buddy, okay? And every time you buy a cell phone, just know you're killing Africa, all right? Yeah. We're going to do something about that, too. Me and Brown got stuff. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let Brown break all that down for you. We got some stuff we're going to do on the Wild Network. I got to catch up with Brown. And, you know, trucking is so crazy. Then everybody be talking about they want to do other stuff besides trucking. I got some other stuff I want to do, but I just don't have the time. That's why I got to get myself in a situation where I got the time so I can do some other stuff I want to work on. Like, I'm really trying to do my podcast. I don't know if y'all caught. I was trying to do the podcast thing. I'm still trying to do them. I got 2 good episodes up there. One is about the Oklahoma City bomber, and one is about the N-word. So if you listen to podcasts, I started doing them just because I think it's a good way to conversate about something. You know what I mean? They want the World Trade Center, got the oil, now the technology. They can't. That's more exactly. The Pentagon was hit too. Made trillions was missing. Exactly. That's why they hit the Pentagon when he said, "Oh, I can't figure out where that money was going." So you know, of course, all the records were destroyed with that attack. You know that, right? You know that all the records were destroyed. How convenient that all the records about you not knowing where all these billions of taxpayers' dollars at. Now that no, you're right, brother. I apologize. He could not account for $2.3 trillion. I think it was 2.3 trillion, not billion. The Defense Department. Was that the right number? Was it 2.3 trillion? J-Rock. I think you've seen that too. Was it 2.3 trillion that he couldn't account for? The question is for the believers. Where was God doing 9/11? If you in 2018 still believe something is coming back to save you, you're gonna be lost. Oh, after I seen the movie y'all wanted me to see, that 3 trillion, right? It's because school has no camera, and especially with kids. No. The schools, no. The schools had cameras, but every camera that could have showed the angle was off. Like right before, up until a time after, and the cameras came back on at different times. That is so like edited. The footage they showed is real jumpy. It's edited. And then the guy said, "Oh, you got to see the whole." It gets, like I said, it gets worse. I played that for y'all. I think we're gonna talk about because that was enough. Like the rest of, we can have a whole segment about the other half of that video. That's just how they even sued those parents. The government made those parents pay back people money. Can you believe that? After their kid was killed, and the two white kids who were children of an FBI agent, y'all better pay attention to that too, man. These motherfuckers is sneaky with it. The guy that they showed in the Florida shooting, his daddy's an FBI agent. You see this? You pay attention to what's going on. How these people do, okay? They start bringing them up young. That's how it's all connected. That's how we stay out the loop. To see how they bringing their kids right on up into the machine. I promise you this. I promise you they all Masons. I promise you that. They all Masons. You know it. You know all high-ranking officials Masons. You know it. I seen this white guy I was talking to. He's like, yeah, my buddy, he went to this place and he started selling, he said dealership, started selling trucks. When the dealership, other dude told me, said, yo, you got to go join this club, this club, and this club. It was the Lions Club, something else, but it was all Mason stuff. Because it's all connected. You feel me? With them cats there, if you one of them, you know, if you one of them, you're in the loop, they eat. They spread jobs with each other. That stuff supposedly got passed on in college. Now, that's what they did in college, but we started gangs. GDs, Bloods, Crips, all that. They want to demonize us, but they ain't demonizing what they doing. That's what's crazy. Like, they gangs too. Barack Obama destroyed 7 wedding parties. You get that? That's cold-blooded. He destroyed 7 wedding parties because supposedly, why'd they all move way up there? I'm gonna move up a little bit too. They moved way up. Got me back here. But this is kind of like close to the exit. But hold up. Oh no. I gotta see it's real funky. Real funky right here. Cause I'm setting up here for the night. I ain't going nowhere. I'm on the side of the road for the night. I guess dude want me to go do some shooting, man. You a fool, boy. I tell y'all. And see, that's what people do, like that dude, Boom Gang. I don't know if y'all seen that little idiot. But there's people out here in this social media world. Some of y'all, some of you, the social media people, there's people just waiting, watching you to die. Waiting for you to die. Or to see what happened next. Waiting on you. It's crazy. Think about how many people got killed on social media. That wasn't happening when I was a kid. You couldn't kill nobody on social media. People want to kill you on social media. Ain't that crazy? Why you think that is? Why is all this violence happening? I seen something where they seen FBI, one of these kids. It's so crazy with the programming. If I even told you some of the stuff that I was reading about suspected technology and stuff the government had, you would think I was crazy. So I'm not even gonna get in that. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you think that Hitler was terrible, then you're not aware of where you live at. If you think Hitler was a horrible person, then you're not aware of where you live at. Barack Obama destroyed 7 wedding parties. You know how many innocent people was there? Everybody died because they said the supposed terrorists were there. When him and Bush created ISIS, there's no terrorist groups. You know why? You want to know why Bin Laden is really dead? Because I'll tell you why Bin Laden is dead. The Rockefellers, Illuminati brother, and the government said, hey, Bin Laden, we gonna go ahead and build this pipeline through your house where your people live at, your land, and this the money we gonna give you. So Bin Laden said, fuck nah, nigga, you ain't gonna give me that. I want some more bread. So they got in their feelings. Oh, how dare you? See, I told y'all these folk want you to just accept it and shut up. So he said, you know what? I ain't gonna shut up. But see, I know how to get at America. So what they showed y'all, I don't know if y'all peeped this, Bin Laden them started burning the heroin up. Yeah, you need to go back and study history. Go back and look at the Queen of England, what she did to China with the heroin. Pay attention, you're controlled by drugs. So when they started burning the drugs up, because they know that'd make America mad. America want that dope. Okay? You think it's a game. You sitting here and you mad at me for selling drugs in the hood, but America's selling that dope. Believe that. America pushes that dope. If you go back and look at the real tapes and stop believing what America tell you, you'll go back and see the people in Afghanistan saying, we had schools, infrastructure and everything. America bombed all our infrastructure. We're forced to sell heroin now. We have no choice. They destroyed everything. Because when Bin Laden started burning that dope, they said, oh, we got to get him out of here. We can't have that, boy. We can't have that. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you who else did it. The Queen of England. Let's take this back to the Tsar. Let's go back to the Illuminati. It's a family. This dude, I think they call him the Shah. He's an Arab or something, right? Over there, Queen of England, China had got that heroin. They was like, oh no, this is ruining people. They destroyed millions of dollars of heroin. So Queen of England had this Shah dude go over and invade China. And she said, when you invade them, I want you to hook them on heroin. This is what the Queen of England, that devil. Oh my goodness. You ever did some research on her? Wicked, wicked woman. Wicked. Surprised you don't see the horn shooting out top of her head. But go look at that. Yeah. She said, I want you to, when you take them over, put them back on that heroin. Yeah. You can go look that up. You can go look that up. You can go look that up. And talk all that talk and make you think this is that land of the free, home of the brave. First of all, America was stolen from the Aborigine. Straight up. Because why would the Smithsonian, here's my thing with that, right? Here's my thing with why I won't bite the cheese on that. The Smithsonian Institute said the only thing we would acknowledge in America is the savage Indian. By you saying that lets me know it's somebody else here besides the savage Indian. You said that, Smithsonian Institute. We know the real artifacts, the true artifacts, you keep them downstairs. You don't show them to the public. We know all this now. We know all this now. You said you won't acknowledge nobody. Christopher Columbus is documented. You brought a Hebrew translator over here. Okay? You brought a Hebrew translator over here. And the people who they call Jewish people now, dude was telling me that's why they call themselves Jewish. Because once again, they are not the real Jews. It's a lot of stuff coming out. I still got research to do, but they're not the real Jews. More and more I'm seeing, okay? Let's go back to something else. There was a skull found in Ohio, and it had a little tablet with the 10 Commandments on it, and the 10 Commandments was in Hebrew. The skull was proven to be of African descent. That's prior to Christopher Columbus showing a black person who read and spoke and wrote Hebrew. That's prior to Christopher Columbus, before Christopher Columbus came here. Now, Christopher Columbus came here and brought a Hebrew translator. Why is that? Tell me why is that? Why would he bring a Hebrew translator? They don't speak Hebrew over there where he live at. Why would he think they speak Hebrew over here if it's nothing but the savage Indian, right? Why? Because they fooled you. They fooled you and tricked you. Hey, we saved you. We brought you out of Africa. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, boy. No, you didn't, boy. No, you didn't. Stop it. Stop. You didn't bring us nowhere. We were here. We were here. You came here to the East Coast. That's why we so deep on the East Coast. And we not like that out West. And that's what we mostly was migrated at. Or forced to. After this whole situation. But you ain't brought us over here on no boats. You ain't gonna tell that lie to me, boy. I ain't going for that fake history. I don't believe that fake history. That stuff you teach in school. I know it's all shenanigans. I don't believe what the Jewish people want me to believe. Because they who control the school, your credit rating, the movies you watch, the news you watch, Google, everything is controlled by the Jewish people. Yeah. And yet nobody thinks that they doing anything crazy. They just goods. Look at what you see on TV. The cartoons are gay. And everything's gay now. Why is everything gay? There's nothing talking about a man. There's nothing heterosexual in the United States of America no more. Everything is gay. You know how embarrassing that is? Let's just think about that. For everything is gay. Gay, gay, gay. This was a country who, this was a country who said, supposedly, you said you believed in God and your Bible. That's what you said. That's what you told me. You said, hey, in God we trust. The Bible, when you go to court, you throwing the Bible up. In your Bible, God says he will cut homosexuals' head off. He's destroyed a city for them being gay. So how do you have gay cartoons and stuff and you still talking about in God we trust? I'm confused. I'm really confused. What's going on? Or is that in God we trust in that Bible just more of your manipulation? Just like the dude say, hey, go tell the slaves if they don't listen to Jesus and they don't be good and they don't calm down, it's going to be a problem. Man, that movie right there had me so mad because it basically just said that they told them to go in there and just feed them the Bible BS to keep them pacified and quiet. I'm like, really? This the movie we put out? Yeah. But if you caught it at the end, though, I wanted to wait and see what the whole movie is about. He switched that up. He said every verse they use in the Bible to say what they're doing to us is another verse contradicting that. But they wasn't putting that out. That's just more people taking the Bible and running with their interpretation. That's why you should never, any book or something like that you're trying to read and get to, you should never. That's why I don't believe in church. You go there and you listen to his interpretation of it. You can go to 10 different churches, get 10 different interpretations of the Bible. It's not going to be the same. That's the problem with me. That's the problem. And then, not only that, the contradictions. Don't eat pork. It's okay to eat pork. I'm like, it all messes with me. And then here these people go, in God we trust. They used to make you pray in school and all that. Now they ban that. Now you ain't doing that. No, ain't no prayer in school. Now we killing babies. They want abortion. I mean, just it don't make. I don't understand. I don't understand. Help me out, because it's super confusing. You said in God we trust, and one time you couldn't even see a titty or nothing on TV. Now you got men full-blown tonguing on primetime TV for our children to watch. This is what you indoctrinate our children. I won't let my son watch it. Won't be watching none of that. We'll make up cartoons first. Okay, we'll make our own cartoons up, draw them, and put them on TV for them. But I just, that's terrible. You say in God we trust, and your Bible says God killed homosexuals and cut their head off. He destroyed a whole city. The Bible says that. And everything you show is gay in this country. just as gay as it wants to be. Show me what country is that just full blown okay. And y'all, this is catching on all over the world. Now I'm not against nobody. 'Cause don't get me wrong, my daughter likes pussy. Okay, she don't have a man, but I've noticed something. Like, I'm gonna be 42 in October. A lot of people, a lot of my friends that are my age, they have a gay child. That's throwing me off too. Okay, a lot of my friends that are my age, we all have at least one gay child. Let's talk about it. I mean, these numbers are seeming kind of appalling. They're seeming kind of high for me. Why are so many kids gay now? I think because it's a fad. Because they're making it cool. Look, they got the rappers wearing skirts. They got these black men get on TV, throw a skirt on. Okay, everybody throwing skirts on. You got men kissing each other in the mouth, acting like it's cool. You don't. There's not no man and woman relationships really. Every TV show has a gay relationship. That's when I couldn't watch the TV no more. Every TV show you threw a gay relationship in there, and it always had to be two full-on men. Just why? Prime time. Why? Y'all say it's nothing wrong with it, and like I said, don't get me wrong, my daughter's gay, but two women can't have a baby and two men can't have a baby. I don't think this is what we should be modeling everything after. Our love will never waver. Our love will never waver. My daughter, that's my nigga. I love my daughter to death. I have full custody of my daughter since she was 11. I rock with her. I always knew that my daughter was like my little son. I love my daughter. But I'll say this. By me, my 23-year-old daughter, she got a girlfriend, beautiful girlfriend. She have a relationship. She get up, go to work. She go to school. She have no business. She have no business. So I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? But what I can say is, by me having a gay child, my daughter has always been into BMX bikes. She's always been doing little boy stuff. Ever since she was a kid, she's always been who she is. So for me to think being gay is a disease or something, I can't co-sign with that, because my daughter's always been how she is. I love my child. You see what I'm saying? I love my child, and I'm proud of my child. But what I'm saying is, every TV program that we see on TV should not involve a gay relationship. Okay, I'm not saying I have nothing wrong with people and who they love. Nothing wrong that you can't love. I mean, love is love. You know, that's how you think of love is love. My daughter, I know she loves her girl. You know what I mean? And who am I to say who anybody love? Who am I? I'm merely nothing, nobody just like y'all. We cannot judge nobody. But what I'm saying is, every day we have young children. I have a son that's a month old. Y'all got children that's 1, 2, and 3 years old. What I'm saying is, two men kissing and two women kissing is not appropriate for the television for these children. It's just not appropriate, and it's on everything. It's in cartoons. We was watching the cartoon. My wife cuts the cartoons on for the baby, and the cartoon started dressing up like a woman. It's just not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, I was about to cut the live feed off until you said this. Yo, I don't know if y'all see this. Y'all see what this lady said? What's your name? Shaniqua Roberts. You said, I don't date black men anymore because they are unintelligent. Come on, sister. I know you didn't just say that. I know you didn't just say, you don't mean that. Please tell me you didn't mean that. Gay is a program created by the beast. I believe that, fam. I believe that. That's what I'm talking about. It's true. Are you serious? You really, so all the black men you met are unintelligent. Whites treat you better. Wow. Did y'all hear that? Whoa, sister. You just turned on the brothers. Your mama and your daddy black. I'm confused. I'm seriously, I met black dudes who say, I don't mess with sisters. You coon ass nigga. Your mama black. You've met the wrong brothers, sister. That's all I'm saying. You've met the wrong brothers. Whites treat you better. I was over there in Seattle. Well, I tell you what, go out west, because I was over there in Seattle and I was talking to some black girls over there, and they had some white boyfriends, and guess what? Them niggas was on child support and they was whooping their ass. So, I mean, they was on child support and they was whooping their ass. Both of them niggas, I'm like, damn, these white boys, they was on child support and they was beating their ass. So, hey, it don't got no color. White dudes will whoop your ass too. And it'll do you bad too. That ain't no color. She a Trump supporter. That's good for the black man. Let the white etc. have her. Probably ain't shit anyway. I can't believe she said that. Black men are generally unemployable and won't get into a steady relationship. Shorty, where you live at? Because you definitely can't be. I mean, where's you at? Where's you at with this? Where's you at with it? First of all, see, I could go in the projects right now and get to talking to the computer project and say, you know what, I hate black women. I'm in the projects though. You see what I'm saying? So we can't really trip if we're not looking in the right places. You see what I'm saying? Good for kids, going outside, playing with others. Exactly, and getting exercise. Exactly. Robert, all that TV is too much. I'm going to change my first name to be Sarah. Come on, you lying. This cannot be a real person. I don't believe you're real. I don't believe you're real. I don't believe you're real. I don't believe what you're saying. I don't believe you're a real person. I feel like this is somebody using a black lady picture, because I can't believe you saying this out your mouth. I've been married for 20 years. Okay, dirty bro. Sounds like you're hurt from a past guy and now taking it out on all black guys. Yeah, right? I've been with my black queen for 6 years and I'm a full-time trucker at 28. That's what's up, DJ Train Stops Logistics, baby. I'm living in denial. First of all, nah, you're living in denial, shorty. For you to say black men are unintelligent, that's about the stupidest shit I think I heard all fucking night. Okay? That's about the dumbest shit I've heard all night. Maybe you're dealing with the wrong type of cats. See, when you out there with them 5 and dime niggas and wondering why you can't find a good dude, let me tell you something about women. You meet Tito and Bobby and know he sell dope all day and wonder why he drag you through the fucking mud. You didn't see that before you started fucking with that nigga? Or you didn't pay attention? You didn't check into the nigga. See, a lot of y'all throw that pussy out there and then mad at the nigga because he ain't shit. You didn't check none of that out before you had sex with him? Before you started kicking it with him? Because see, that be a lot of problem. We don't check into things first. You know what I mean? We go diving in a little too soon. Or we looking in the wrong area. Or what if you don't have the right, what if you ain't looking for the right thing? What do you have going on too? Because see, a lot of brothers might be passing you up. You might not have nothing going on either. My ideal man would be AZN, and they have the highest IQs and smallest penises. Asian. So you want a man with a high IQ and a small penis, what you saying? You the first woman who I ever heard say she want a small penis. But hey, that's you, sister. You want a small penis, so you definitely don't want to deal with us brothers. Yo, you see that? She said, we gonna lay it down. So see, you know, you don't want to get that shit punished. So you already see what it is. I see, sister, I'm gonna tell you something. Our people, sister, like you, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You want to control somebody. See, that's what it is. That alpha male, you don't want that. You don't want that alpha. You want somebody you can tell what to do and spend all his money. You know that ain't happening over here with Tito and Bob. You know we're not going for it. All right? You know that ain't gonna happen over here. See, you want somebody you can just go spend all their money and you tell them what to do and you carry them all kinds of fucked up. You know that's not gonna happen over here. See, that's when the sisters go, because see, they know, oh, the white dude will pay for me. Yeah, you got something that'll pay. They like that old good, they love that good black pussy. They'll pay a little something for it, for a little while for entertainment, but they ain't gonna marry you off. You gonna be something on the side, but they ain't gonna marry you off. Our women are getting weak. I hear this a lot. Wow. That's sad, bruh. That's sad. It's really no help. I mean, do you think our black women now join in to help destroy us? I believe that. I don't want to associate with some big dick ape. I prefer culture, wine. Are you serious? You call a black person an ape? You can't be black, shorty. Black person wouldn't talk like that. You can't be. That's somebody using her face, y'all bidding off us. Yo, I can't believe that. Don't want to associate with some. Shorty, you probably don't. You talking about you prefer culture, wine, and cheese. You probably don't got no culture. You probably talking about you prefer culture, wine, and cheese. See, first of all, cats like us already know if you ain't that type of broad, you ain't gonna never get to see that. See, what you probably is to see why you don't fuck with us, because I'm gonna tell you something about black men. We got classes for y'all ass. We got hoes, bitches, ladies, potential wives. And you probably fit into one of them ugly categories. We don't look at every woman like we want to have babies with her. Some of y'all is just, okay? Straight up. You just don't fit the bill. You just don't have what it takes. So you just see, you might fit there. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what you got going on. But see, we don't look at it like that. See, white dudes and other dudes of other descent, they glad to get a little piece of that blackberry. We don't want that blackberry if it ain't together. You feel me? So we'll throw that shit away. You see what I'm saying? Certain things got to be going on and she ain't no good. You see what I'm saying? You talking about what you prefer out of man. What you got going on, shorty? Where you work at? That's what I'm saying. She not black. I find this man very difficult to understand. That's because I bet you do find me difficult to understand. Because see, I'm not the cat who will lay down and just give you my wallet and let you do what you go do. It's rules and regulations. It's protocol. That's why you don't want to deal with no brother, because you want to just run somebody over. Exactly. Hey, Cupcake Girl. That's when she gave it away right there. When she said the ape called another black person the ape, she's supposed to be black. I said, oh yeah, this somebody with a black face bidding off of us. Because I knew a black woman couldn't come in here and say, I prefer not to deal with black men no more. What? What? You know, that's got to be the stupidest shit I heard all night. That's somebody using that lady face. Yo, shorty, you need to take spelling lessons. What is you talking about? Really? Where do you work at, shorty? You probably don't even have a job, no money, no nothing. You talking about you can't deal with black men. You probably don't even got nothing to offer, shorty. That's why we not feeling you. That's why you got to go to the other race, because you probably ain't got shit to offer. Nothing. That's why we passing you by. Because I'm going to tell you, a good sister ain't going to stay I am an IT consultant. Okay. That can relate to a black man is a black woman, period. I could never be with nothing but, and Zach, Cupcake Girl, I'm telling you, this black skin is beautiful. I love this black skin. I mean, I just don't think it would rock with, I couldn't be nothing else. I couldn't be Latino, I couldn't be Caucasian. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I love being black, man. Some of y'all hate it. Some of y'all hate the skin you in. And that's really sad. That's really sad. But you try to imitate people who imitating you. That's even worse. When you're not proud of who you are as a person, you embarrassed of yourself, your being, that's truly sad. Because that's you. You're supposed to be proud of yourself. I remember one time I didn't feel that great about myself, but that's what my mama told me for years. I was nothing. I didn't look right. I wasn't built right. She grinded me up for years, psychological torture. I didn't realize until I was like almost 30 years old. My mom used to do that to me every day. So that's was my reason for not having the highest self-esteem I had. You know what I mean? But you should think you the shit. Big chocolate booty, love my one. That's I know lots of African Americans using big words in the hood thinking they live in Beverly. I know lots of African Americans using big words in the hood thinking they live in Beverly Hills. What? Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about using big words? Having vocabulary, being able to articulate? Well, I don't understand. Why would y'all see that in any difference? What do y'all think? You know what's crazy? It's some of y'all people, man. Some of y'all say the stupidest shit. Are y'all really that lost in the sauce, man? They really fool y'all that much, man. Black is greatness, man. You better go back and do your research, man. All y'all talking that shit. If it wasn't for black people, nobody would be here. Get that. You get that? The first motherfucker in the Americas, Africa, all that was black. You get that? So what that tell you? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for black. That's why everybody mad. They mad when they see this black skin brought you here. Huh? You think you could have lived in the sun that long? Huh? Stop hating the black skin. If it wasn't the black skin, wouldn't be no other skin. That girl, she ain't black. She ain't like us. She's not like us. Yeah, she's a troll. She's a troll. I am so ashamed of my race. Why are you so militant? What is wrong with wine, cheese, poetry, French films, and being eloquent? Shut up, shorty. Like, you talking record. That's why you had to go to white guys, because that shit you talking about, we not feeling that. Do I look like I want some wine and fucking cheese? Real rap. Do I look like a wine and cheese type of cat? We're not into that. Wine and cheese. Let's not fake. See that right there? You right to go to the white guys, because we're not interested in wine and cheese. Like, we're not interested in faking. Nah. Me and my girl be on some other shit. We're not interested in wine and cheese. I don't do that. That's not my thing. I'm not afraid to say it's not my thing. Not interested. Wine and cheese. I don't drink alcohol. Except maybe a drink or two with my wife once in a blue. But wine and cheese does nothing for me. Only cheese I know is the cheese that the rats eat and the cheese y'all keep biting. We're organic, not artificial. We have souls, not spirits. And you know how some blacks think? They use big words and all of a sudden thinking they white. Boys, you stupid. Thinking they white. You're a fool. Use big words thinking they white. Are you stupid? That was the... what are we doing? Saying the dumbest shit in the world tonight? Who made white super right, fool? I heard blacks saying big words like they white. Shut up, boy. Shut up. Matter of fact, you know, get over here. Get your ass over here. Where you at? Pop! Gotta hit him with the Bosco real quick. Shut up, boy. You talking crazy. You talking crazy. Get your ass out. You going to timeout. That's all I can do. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. You talking some dumb shit. I can't have that. That's the machine. It's a white guy, and she's speaking nonsense. What the hell is a French film? That's what I'm saying, bro. What is she talking about, bro? French film? We ain't watching no dumb shit like that. Oh, nigga, you about to hit my truck. Jesus. Bro, I know you tired, bro, but don't hit the V, baby. This mine right here, and I'm about to get a paycheck. And if you hit the truck, I gotta go to the hospital. Dead serious. He got tractor trailer. Hey, love y'all tractor trailer job, but if you hit my truck and I'm in it, dog, I'm getting paid. Hospital bound, my neck. Oh, truck driver. Yeah, that's about 175, 200. Yeah, I'm straight. Yeah, you hit me, you know what it is. I'm about to get big on your ass. I'm about to get big on you. I'll tell you, hit my truck if you want to. Ow! I mean, I'm gonna play that thing so good, I'm going straight to the hospital. I'm gonna be out of work for a cold year. Oh yeah, it's over with. Cupcake girl, it's over with. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. I'm gonna do videos from the house. I'm gonna tell you, yo, cha-ching, I'm chilling. You see me walking with a cane and the whole nine. I'm gonna play it off. Long time. You know they'll be out there trying to take pictures. I'll play it for like 2 years. The black man created the English language. How does that work? No, he didn't. I was watching something, right? And studying something. Check that out. And dude was saying that the English language, that's not our language. Our language is Hebrew, lady. You need to know who you are. First of all, you don't know who you are. Our language is Hebrew. Hebrew is our language, not English. English is not our language. That's not us. Our language is Hebrew. I'll hit you if you split it. What you talking about? That's not our language. Hebrew is our Hebrew is our language. Not that. English is not our language. English, just think about English. English is a satanic language. I seen a dude say something about it. Listen, he said English is like Satan. Like he was going into something and he was breaking it down. He said, just think about this. You know when a witch casts a spell and you have to spell a word? Just think about if speaking English, you was just like saying spells over and over. It would keep you in a perpetual trance, right? It was deep. Something I started to get. I be getting into all types of stuff. Late night ride. The Macy's created English. It's a program. Thank you. There we go. Because I told y'all reading something about, look, English, you said spell a word, witch cast a spell. That spell study stuff is true. Hebrew is the language of the Jews. Hebrew isn't a slave. You're a fool, boy. You're not a Jew. Y'all are fake. That's why y'all call yourself Jewish. We are the real Jews, boy. We the real Jews. You're not a Jew. We are the real Jews. Black Jews. You're not a Jew. Even the man over there in Europe, he said the Jews left Egypt black and came back white. You're not a Jew. Stop calling yourself that. You're not the chosen children of the Most High. Stop. Stop it. Y'all have told these lies way too long. Y'all told these lies way too long. That's not your language, boy. You're fake. You're Jewish. Jewish. You're not real. You're not real. We know who the real Jews are, and you do too. You know who the real Jews are? Us, fool. You don't get it. You're not real. The dude said it. The Jews left Egypt black and came back white. There's nobody over there that looks like that. Come on. You know who the real Jews are. Stole our history. You want to talk about it? Huh? You want to talk about it? Stolen history? Stolen land? Stolen everything? I didn't think so. You know who the real Jews are. You talking to one. Y'all, that's why y'all call yourself Jewish. God created blacks and laborers and warriors. Jewish people are rulers. Jewish people are the gatekeepers of hell. That's why you're rich in this money here in this country. You're the gatekeepers of hell. You are the gatekeepers of hell. Do you understand that? You're the gatekeepers of hell. You're not Jews. You're not Jews. You're telling everybody that. That's why you can only call yourself, we're Jewish. There's no Jewish. You're not Jews. You're the real Jews, we know who they are. We are the real Jews. We are the real Jews. Stop lying to yourself. I don't want to say, y'all keep wanting to steal history. That's what I don't get. Y'all keep wanting to steal history, just painting over stuff, looking like, no, it don't work like that. I'm a Jew still and you're not. That's why you're mad. You're fake. That's why you call yourself Jewish. You know who the real Jews are. That's why you devise all these schemes to try and kill us. You can't. We're so strong and so beautiful, so magnificent. Man, I tell you what, bro. Why don't me and you stand outside for a day? We ain't gonna touch you. We're gonna stand outside for a day because the sun, the elements are gonna kill you. You're gonna burn out there, boy. Children of the Most High, he knew he didn't need us to burn, baby. That's why I don't burn. You get that? Jewish guy. Jewish guy. But you call yourself Jewish. That's like somebody say, I'm Russianish or Americanish. No. We are the real Jews, the children of the Most High, Yahweh. Come on, stand up. Hebrew Israelites is us. You know who that be. It's not you. You don't look like me. You're not a Jew. The real Jews. You're fake. You're artificial. That's what you're telling everybody else. I'm a Jew. Yeah, that's what you're telling everybody else. But we know you're not a Jew, man. Exactly. Come on, man. I mean, so much stolen history here. Let's not be fools here. Stole everything possible they could. Stole history. Stolen. I mean, it's been stealing, just stealing. And you painted over. You've even painted over portraits. I've seen portraits that were painted over that were black. And they painted them over white. Go over. If you ever get a trip and you got some money, go overseas and look at some of these wide-known statues and stuff. If you go overseas to other countries, they don't hide the stuff. They got the real stuff. Just like the Statue of Liberty had chains on her feet because they changed the whole Statue of Liberty face. France said that was a black woman, not the white woman they got up there. That's supposed to be a tribute to free slavery, but they couldn't have that over here. A black person face up there in New York? No, we're not going to go for that. They changed it over. Know the history on that. That was a black woman too, Statue of Liberty. They destroyed that. Y'all can't have nothing. We can't have nothing. That's why I'm so mad about football and NBA. Because we make that shit what it is. And I want every NBA player and every NFL player to say, we done. We stop. Until we got some shit set up where we own and shit, it's a wrap. Y'all won't sit back and your family's family keep making money off of my back. We gonna shut this motherfucker down. NBA, NFL, go to sleep. You're done. I'd love to see that. Oh, I'd love to see him shut it. Just shut it down. We don't own it. We don't participate. It's real rap. Music industry. Do we own any of these record labels? We don't participate. Bam, we out of that. We stick together. I seen something on TV. They fired 2 Mexican dudes. It was about 300 Mexican dudes in the place. They fired 2 of them. Do you know them 300 people left? Oh, they not playing that. No, they not. Everybody's doing that but us. You know what we would have did? Shit, I need my job. I got my kids. I ain't doing that. I need my job. I need my job. We won't stand together for nothing. But they fired 2 Mexican dudes. They cleared that motherfucker out. We out of here. Y'all fired Tito and Willie? We go. The whole crew bounced. They emptied the whole warehouse. They emptied the whole fucking warehouse. They fired 2 Mexicans. Them boys cleaned that shit out. They cleaned that shit out. We out. Oh, you fired Tito and Bobby? Oh, we going, boy. Won't play that? They're my partners. And my partners won't play that. They closed it down. When we gonna start doing that? Just one thing. Music industry. NFL, NBA. When we gonna start doing that? Let's close someone. I like Kaepernick. Kaepernick took a knee, but we don't know really where Kaepernick at. And I tell you that, listen, pay attention. You never know when the machine throw these moves and distractions out there. Okay? Because let's go back and think about something. At one time, the machine tricked Martin Luther King. Okay? One thing we know, the machine understands, and they've been understanding, how important it is for a strong black man in the community that his family and the community will listen to him. We have to destroy that man or get that man under control. That's the general, that's what they're thinking. He has to be destroyed or he has to be controlled. We can't have a black man that the people respect and love and we don't control it. You'll never see it. You'll never see it. If anybody's paraded in front of you, anybody you see, that's because they fit the narrative that's being given. Okay? Anybody who gets on these record labels, these rap records, they can only sing about drugs, killing their brothers, and destroying their community, or they won't make it. Because that's the narrative. See, what you don't understand is the same people who control the record labels, the same people who are making this money off the prison. See, you got to go back and look and see how. Oh, you think it's a game? Let me tell you something. Back in the day, before they started sending us to prison on this new shit, when the rap kicked out, that's when they started gangster rap. You better pay attention. That's when gangster rap started. Okay, now it's time for y'all to go to jail. See, here's the thing. Ever since slavery was over, it's been ways and it's been thinking how we can keep you down. Let's think about this, right? We were slaves, we were carpenters. You know, plumbers, when we were slaves, we did everything. We did all the trades. We knew how to do everything. How were we slaves with all the trades and we free with none? That's what Martin Luther King realized. That's why Martin Luther King had to be killed. Because first, Martin Luther King was working with him. We all know about the Black Boule. All the important, rich black people are part of it. They part of Illuminati. Oprah Winfrey, you know, gay-ass Lee Daniels, gay-ass Tyler Perry. Notice a lot of these people are gay people. Pay attention. There are a lot of gay people. I don't know what it is with the gay and the relationship to all this, but a lot of these people is gay people. Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels. See how they destroyed Monique? See how they did Monique like that? Because she didn't listen to what Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey had to say. You know, Oprah Winfrey, the big shot caller for the black folk. You ain't know that? Just like in the music. Like old girl in trouble for what she did to Nicki, because Nicki higher up in this thing than she is. It's deep. It's deep. It's all connected. It's all connected. You think the music, you think The athletes ain't connected to it too? Oh no, they connected too. See, just like the music industry, a part of the Illuminati, politics, athletes, it's not good enough to attack you from one side. You have to be attacked from all angles. I can't just attack you from, what's the point of attacking you from one side? I'm gonna get you from all angles. I'm gonna hit you with your TV when you watch the news, okay? When you go cut your radio and listen to your favorite rapper, okay? When you encounter these police I put out here that hate you, I'm gonna get you one way or another, okay? One way or another, I'm gonna end as many of you as possible. You see the brother and I'm gonna tell you what's worse. All you brothers who, you're not like me, you're not convicted felons, they're mad about that because you got pistol permits. You can still protect yourself. See, when the time comes, they can kill all the people like me. We'll just be lambs to the slaughter because we can't have guns. They've already stripped our rights away. They're trying to take yours too. Yes. That's why they're giving these fake school shootings, fake Vegas shootings. So you'll bite into the cheese and they can take your gun too. And when they take your gun, you'll be just like me, unprotected, ass out. When it all go down and they declare martial law, ain't shit you can do. Because they've already taken away your rights. I'm a Malcolm BP kind of girl. Okay, really sure. Yeah. I'm with Malcolm too, man. I'm Malcolm, my man too. Yeah, MLK, he did, sister Cupcake girl. I have to agree with you there. Martin Luther King destroyed us. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Pay attention to this, right? Anybody that they hold up high is not for us. Understand that. Please understand what I'm telling you. Now, I want you to understand what I'm telling you. Anybody that the machine will hold up high and will talk about and won't you keep you remembering, they're not for us. There's a Martin Luther King Street in every state, every neighborhood. The reason why is because they want you to keep remembering. They want to keep forcing you to believe how Martin Luther King wanted to integrate us. But he realized at the end that that was the worst thing he could have did. That set us up. The only reason, see, what y'all don't realize, man, is you need to sit back and look at your neighborhood, look at your friends, look at, do you see the white people really popping these labels and promoting these labels and shit like we do? And the crazy thing is, the people who make these labels do not hate them because they look like them, but they hate you. And you take your hard-earned money, you go sell their dope and then buy their labels and they hate you. Let's look at it how it really is. This motherfucker gives me dope to sell and he fucking hates me. And then I go take my money and buy the clothes of this other motherfucker who hates me just as bad. Am I the biggest fool in the world or what? But the brother over here who's selling t-shirts, it ain't that fancy label. We could help get him on the map, but we won't participate. We're not going to help him out. We're not going to do that because we got to go put some Gucci and some Prada on. Fuck that shit. Real rap. All them cats, look them up. Tommy Hilfiger, they hate us. Hate us. One of them said, what's it Tommy Hilfiger? He said, if I'd have known niggas was going to wear my clothes, I wouldn't have made them. That's how mad he is. That's how mad he is that you got that shit on. You made it pop. You did your videos with it. You popped on it. You advertised it. And he said he fucking hates you. Why do we want to wear that? I'm not participating, man. I've never bought a pair of Jordans. I just didn't see the point. And really, like, knowing Jordan never did nothing for the community. His thing is Democrats and Republicans buy shoes and he ain't gonna make no waves. He ain't saying nothing. I can't support a brother like that, man. He played basketball in Chicago for years. Did he do anything in Chicago? Did he kick any money out? All that money he had in Chicago, as bad as Chicago hurting? One basketball court or anything in Chicago? People in Chicago, please tell me something. Did he kick any money out there? It's sad. Wow. They're laughing at the dummies with their money in their bank account. Because here's the thing, though. This how they trick them. They give them some money, and then, look, they play all these games, but look how many of them they hit for taxes. When you piss them off, look what happened to you. Wesley Snipes, tax evasion. Notice how, and then another thing, let's go to something else. Remember, I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all probably don't watch this rap shit. I be scanning about a bunch of things. NBA YoungBoy. They caught him kissing this boy on the cheek, right? I'm trying to figure out who has all these cameras to catch all these people in this messed up situations. See, I seen something about that about the rap industry, right? They're like, when you get into rap, right? You want to come into rap, and they be like, you know, they give you drugs, and next thing you know, you wake up, you got one sock on, and your asshole hurt, right? Okay. And then you get out there, you get to rapping and stuff, and they be like, okay, well, listen, sign this deal. Be like, man, I ain't signing that. I don't want to take that. Hey, Bobo, come here for a minute, man. Bobo, come and see. Show him to him. Now they got you in compromising position with another man or something. Yeah, you don't even know what happened. They done drugged you and got your ass. Okay? Now they show you these pictures. Hey, what now? You see these pictures? Now you want your wife, your mama, your girlfriend, your kids, you want this to get out there? Man, you better sign that contract, get to singing about the Molly Percocets and get your ass to going. Huh? What's happening? Molly Percocets, get the dancing, Jungle Bunny. Get out there. Huh? Oh, you think it ain't going down like that? Get your Jungle Bunny ass out there. We need to fill these prisons. Get on out there, boy. Well, I'll show these pictures on the net. Get out there. And he come out here, Molly Percocet, sell some dope, kill your brother all night. I never sold none. I'm a bitch ass nigga. I might be sucking dick late night, but sell some dope, kill community. Like, come on, man. That's why we really need to look at these clowns. Real rap. We need to look at these clowns, man, and really look at them like that. Like, oh, my kids can't watch it. Don't watch that in front of me. Don't play that shit in here. I don't even want to hear that shit in here. They talking about Molly Percocet doing some more dope or some of that dumb shit, selling some drugs that they ain't never gonna sell. I don't want to hear it. Cut it off. Get that out of here. Future went to college. Never. I don't even think he ever touched a piece of dope. A lot of them boys never sold drugs in their life, but they'll come on the screen and beat you down with 16 songs telling you to sell dope and pack a pistol and shoot your brother. And they don't feel bad about it because the machine gave them a couple breadcrumbs, so they fine with selling everybody down the river. And that's what's really sad. Because like I said, if you don't stand for nothing, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And it's really sad that people, you know, you see it yourself, even on a small scale. Like I had this dude, him and his girlfriend come up to me. He got his girlfriend. And like, yo, we'll clean your truck for some money. You know what I mean? Like, he would have let her do whatever for some money. That's truly sad. And I could have, like, pissed on the ground or pissed in the cup and make him drink, so I give you $50, drink some of this piss. You know what I mean? People do that. I seen a lady have sex with a dog, like, just for money. People just play you for money, like, and people will go for it. I ain't gonna lie, I even did it myself. Just play people for money, because I know people just bite money so much. Hey, man, I give you $20, take me to the store. Oh, real, $20? Like, people just jump. It just, this paper just throws people off. It just... They just do anything for it. It's really disgusting. No morals, no values. Anybody see the Cat Williams interview the other day? He was speaking so many facts. Nah, he just did an interview the other day. Can somebody send it to me? Yo, Buck and the transsexual though. But here's the thing. Buck got caught with a transsexual. Bobby Valentino. Let's talk about how many rappers got caught fucking a man. This is disgusting. Okay, let me tell you something. What's the name? Bryson Tiller. Yo, Bryson Tiller had these songs. I love Bryson Tiller. Then they said he got caught with a man. Come on, y'all, please. Can y'all stop? I can't listen to, I don't want to hear the music. I can't even listen to it no more. When I'm listening to your song, I think you singing to a woman. You know, I'm grooving with it, and I find out you singing to a man like Frank Ocean. Sing like hell, he's gay as shit. Like, brothers, I gotta ask y'all, man, how can y'all be gay with teeny little panties and butt cheeks and titties? How can you, the smell of a woman, the touch of her soft skin, I'm confused, man. How can so many people be gay? Pussy is so good. What's wrong with, I don't get this. I really don't, I can't understand that. And then that's why I stopped. Listen, if you send me a Facebook friend request, I had to stop accepting them. Okay? People send me requests, so I kind of like to see what their page is, to see what type of person this is. You know what I mean? I don't accept them on Facebook requests, so don't send none to my personal page. That's going to be a dude send me requests, so I like to kind of, let's go see what your couple pictures y'all got. So I click up, couple pictures he got. He has a post, and it says asshole is the new pussy. I was grossed out. You're not getting accepted. I can't. You're not getting accepted, bro. That's just not. No, it's not. No, it's. You can't replace that. You can't replace that. Not the sweet meat and sweet cheeks. No, not you. I don't get that. I don't get that, and I don't want to hear that at all. Women are beautiful, man. They were created for us. We just fit together so great. How can y'all not enjoy the touch of a woman, the scent of a woman? I'm confused. How is this society so gay? Shut up. How do you know? How many black people have you tested their IQ? Come on, man. Now you got to get hit with the stupidity button. We got to get you up out of here. African Americans have an average IQ of 85. Well, guess what, dummy? I don't know what an African American is. So let's go ahead and get you up out of here. Put your ass up out of here. I don't know what an African American is. I don't. Unless we got European Americans, Asian Americans. I mean, we calling everybody that? Get out of here. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't want y'all name that y'all threw on me. I want what I am. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. That's what I am. Address me as such. As soon as I find me a Hebrew name, it'll be having me a Hebrew name next. You're going to address me by that. All right? IQ is for spirit, not for cellular people. That IQ test, who invented that? I don't care what that says. I really don't. You know what? You know how many inventions in this country, how many things we use every day were created by black people? People that look like me. They won't tell you that. It's a saying that all black people know. The other, y'all might not know it. Black people my age are better. So for those of you who are younger than me and you're not privy to know it, I'm going to tell you right now. It's an old saying. Black man invented it, white man invented the patent office. Now you go back and do your research and see who got stole what from what. Come on, man. Stolen history, stolen inventions. Man, I mean, people act like we do so much stealing. What about everything that was stolen from us? Hebrews are good workers. They work hard and take minimum wage. I don't know what Hebrews you talking about. But the real Hebrews, that's not our way of thinking, Pippin. Thank you very much. The real Hebrews. You don't know any real Hebrews. But that stupid stuff you're saying lets me know that you don't conversate with any real Hebrews. Wouldn't consort with you, foolish. So why have black people invented? So why have black people invented the majority of what we use today? Exactly. All black people are not from Africa. Thank you, D. Brown. I'm 32 and I know what you're talking about. That's why I can't team drive. Hate the smell of a man. Einstein wasn't a Hebrew. He was Jewish. Einstein, listen, you know, I don't care about Einstein. He didn't invent it. He stole the invention. You get that? He didn't invent it. He stole it. Go back and know the history on that. You talking about some damn Einstein. He just stole the invention. 48 Laws of Power talked about that same thing in there. Read that book. Okay? It'll show you. It'll tell you who really invented it. Einstein didn't invent it. The man who invented it, he wasn't concerned with the popularity. He was concerned with his inventions. Tesla. His name is Tesla, who invented that. Okay? His technology you're still using today. And a lot of other stuff Tesla invented. It was stolen from Tesla. Einstein didn't agree with him. He thought something else. He tried to sabotage his invention. Okay? Know the history before you come in here and talk to me with that bullshit. Okay? Einstein stole that. You need to go look in that. Yeah, you need to go look at that. Was Tesla a dirty coon as well? No, Tesla was the one who stuck dick in your mama mouth. That's who Tesla was. That's how you got here. That's how you got here. That's what Tesla did for you. Okay? A dirty coon. Y'all kill me when y'all come in here with that. Y'all, when y'all say that, y'all, it's just a jealousy when you see this black, beautiful fucking skin. There's nothing else you can say. My dick big too. Slay shit around here. That's what y'all hate. That's what y'all hate. Beautiful, black, strong-ass bucks. And you can't just touch it no more. Fuck you up. That's what you hate. This is beautiful, man. Look at this shit. This 42. Let's throw some pictures of people 42 other races beside it. Let's see how we looking. This melanin look good. Don't it? Huh? Don't that shit look good? Damn. Gotta look good. You know why? Motherfuckers stay in the tanning bed, because this shit got to look good. This shit got to look good. Motherfuckers stay in the tanning bed trying to get this shit right here. So it's got to look good. That's why you really fucking mad. If you wasn't, you wouldn't have said that. Oh, they a coon too? Are you a coon for getting in that tanning bed, bitch? Are you a coon for laying in that sun, bitch? Huh? You want to get this black shit, don't you? You want it in you? You want it on you? Get your ass up out of here, Sharp. Get your ass up out of here. It's up out of here, man. Up out of here. Talking about the coon too. Bitch, get out the tanning bed. Tanning beds is doing millions. I think I'm about to buy me a couple. Huh? And just go outside and advertise. Want melanin? Want to yoke up? Want to get beautiful? Get this motherfucking melanin? It's 42 right here. This shit look good. This shit look good. This shit look good. Come on. Huh? I love this shit. Ain't nothing you can say that make me hate. I love this shit right here. I couldn't have been nothing else. I couldn't have been nothing else. South Africa went to shit since the white people went over there. You hear me? Y'all talk about we need to go back to Africa. I need y'all to get the fuck out of Africa. It's crazy, like, y'all show us all these ugly pictures, and then I look and I talk to my African brothers, and they say y'all can't stay out of there. Leave Africa alone. Y'all always talking shit about Africa, but you running your dumb asses over there. Leave Africa alone. Leave Africa alone, man. Stop running over there. Shorty, you don't know what you're talking about. Africa's one of the richest continents in the fucking world. Know your history. Know what's going on. They're the only ones who got enough gold to back their money. That's why everybody over there is stealing. 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 China, Russia, and America. They needed Obama to go over there and steal to make that sailor. Africa has that. Africa's the only one that has that thing to make the cell phones. Africa has that. That's what everybody want. They bleed Africa, y'all. The diamonds. Africa is a corrupt cesspool. Girl, what you think America is? What you think America is? Africa is a corrupt cesspool. America is too. So is Europe. And what you talking about? So is Europe. So is America. What about all the Americans and Europeans running over there to Thailand to have sex with them 7- and 8-year-old girls? Let's talk about that. Thailand said, could you keep America and the Europeans out of here fucking these kids? Let's talk about that, shorty. Well, let's talk about Pizzagate. How the white politicians was ordering up little kids. Let's talk about creepy Biden. Let's talk about it. Come on now. Don't stay away from it. Let's talk about creepy Biden. Okay? Let's talk about all those pedophiles and that Pizzagate shit. Y'all don't want to talk about that. And white people ordering them little kids up. Oh, you quiet now. Let's talk about Thailand. How the white Americans and the Europeans can't stay out of there because you know they got them. They did a whole 2020 thing on it. Like, why y'all won't stay over there? They having sex with 7- and 8- and 9-year-old kids. White Americans, and you know the Catholics got to go too. The popes. Y'all talk about Kaepernick with shoes, but the popes been fucking little boys. Huh? And they been covering up for them. You don't want to talk about that. You talk about what black people doing. What about the popes fucking them kids? Huh? It's not just one. It seems like every pope is a pedophile faggot. Huh? Silence? Oh, not silence now. Let's talk about them gay ass popes. Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't get quiet now, shawty. Come on back. Come on back. You want to talk that talk? Y'all kill me. We got low IQs, but we ain't going over Thailand fucking little kids, are we? No, they ain't our style. We ain't ordering them up in Pizzagate, are we? No, they ain't our style, man. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. That ain't our style. That shit ain't our style. That ain't from us. You know that. She want to blow up out of here now. Blew a little kufi off. I blew a little hat over that dumb shit. Exactly, bro. Time of the world to tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. Keep it real. Kill 100. Like, listen, man. If y'all came in late, this whole thing was about this right here. I don't want this to be downplayed. I want y'all to go check this out. Secret caller tells ZachTV your life in danger. Back off the Kenneka Jenkins case. Yeah, that's why they killed him. The Kenneka Jenkins. Why can't we all get along? We can all get along. We'll never all be able to get along. I don't even get along with all black people. It's not set up for that. It's just not set up for that. I'm going to get along with some black people, some Latino people, some white people. We're not all going to get along, though. Because we're not all going to see the same. We're not all going to have the same. And see, everybody say we can't get along when I'm talking about, I'm concerned with what's going on in my community. ZachTV, I think he was killed because he was trying to find out who stole this little girl's organs. See, people say, why can't we all get along? You know, I'm going to tell you like I tell everybody else. When you show me where Denny's had a lawsuit for denying people like you food, when you show me when Wachovia denied people like you places to live, when you show me where Bank of America denied jobs for people like you, when you show me where the federal government purposely watched black groups, the FBI, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they watched them all. They didn't watch none of your groups. KKK, never talked about them watching the KKK. Never talked about them watching them anti-Semitic white groups. None at all, but they watched all the blacks. Okay? When you can tell me some of those situations that don't involve people that look like me, people that look like somebody else, then I'm ready to listen. Okay? When you show me a little boy, like I've shown you, this little boy, his organs were stolen. Okay? He looks like me in Atlanta. That little girl, Kenneka Jenkins, that could have been my daughter. This little boy could have been my son. Their organs were taken and nobody want to talk about it. That bothers me. And I'm sure it would bother any of you if these children looked like you. If these children looked like you, the narrative would be different. We would still talk about this. But because this is a get out situation, that movie is real, and they're doing this to us. This is not fake. Yeah, this is not fake. This is real. You need to go, and I'm going to put this up again. I want y'all to watch this. Go check this out.
Around 5 a.m., you can see the scuff marks from the shoes.
Scuff marks from shoes? Well, at black people's house, it's usually bullet holes from guns.
I was laying in bed. I got a bang on my door.
You mean a hard knock? I wonder what they wanted.
Just like, it's about the Kendrick Johnson case, the ongoing Kendrick Johnson investigation.
Look how he described their experience.
Bell says what he and brother Brian Bell woke up to in 2 different rental places July 21st was worse than a bad dream.
Well, when the mother found out her son was dead, she probably thought it was a bad nightmare.
I was just really shocked.
You were shocked?
I really had no reason in my head why they would be here.
Murder?
It just keeps on getting worse.
One might imagine Kendrick Johnson's mom feels like she's in a nightmare that won't end.
Nigga, Mark, that's what I said.
Blount County Sheriff says after a thorough investigation, his office agrees with the state medical examiner that Johnson's death was an accident.
They also ruled Kenneka Jenkins' death an accident, and we all know that's some bullshit.
And a lawsuit by Johnson's parents alleges a group including the Bell brothers, sons of an FBI agent, violently assaulted their son, leading to his death.
Nigga, somebody had to.
But the Bell civil attorneys, Patrick O'Connor and Bryce Ladson, say the July 21st search warrants sought text messages, emails, and the like relevant to alleged witness tampering and
witness tampering,
obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice.
Is it possible you were involved in any witness tampering or obstruction?
Yeah, I wanted to hear this from the horse's mouth.
No, sir. In no possible way whatsoever.
Well, I believe him.
Have you obstructed justice in any way?
No.
I believe him too. Why in the fuck would an FBI agent's son have to lie about a murder?
Have you tampered with any witnesses, tried to influence anybody, tried to stop somebody from talking in the Kendrick Johnson investigation?
No.
This is how you know when white people tell the truth.
Where our viewers can look in your eyes. Did you have anything to do with the death of Kendrick Johnson?
No, sir.
Did you see them eyes? How in the hell is you not gonna believe him after you done looked into them eyes?
Nor me or my family had anything to do with his death.
Both Bells maintain they have rock-solid alibis.
Of course they do.
Where were you?
I was in class.
Videos, pictures, and theories abound online about what happened, some involving school surveillance video. We talked to Brandon Bell about his appearance.
I was changing clothes before I had to leave for the wrestling tournament that we were going to. And
See, they both got airtight alibis.
I went in there to check my weight the first time. I changed, and then the shirt that was assumed to have blood on it that they had circled and said blood, it actually said RLX. It's a type of polo.
Yeah,
That's
right.
information to all us broke folks. Mark, what's coming up tomorrow on the news?
Tomorrow on Channel 2 Action News at 5, video identified as a raid on the home of
Nigga, is that a raid or a lunch break?
FBI agent Rick Bell, and what his wife has to say about whether the
doing shit.
level of force on display was appropriate.
Appropriate my ass, was a raid thorough is all I want to know. Damn, I wonder how this was covered up.
More now of our exclusive investigation into the death of Kendrick Johnson. Specifically, what school surveillance video can tell us about how he died?
Watch this,
What
the
you
tape.
mean? Something gotta be missing.
CNN has hired Grant Fredericks and his team at Forensic Video Solutions to analyze the hundreds of hours of surveillance from Lowndes High School.
Like the hundreds of hours on the Kenneka Jenkins case.
Although he does not believe the jumpy video is the result of editing,
See that?
he says there are some other major problems.
Missing
Major
shit.
problems? Like what?
Listen,
Those files are not original files. They're not something that an investigator should rely on for the truth of the video.
What do you mean?
They've been altered in a number of ways, primarily in image quality, and likely in dropped information.
What is dropped information?
Information loss.
You lost like when I lost my child support case?
There are also a number of files that are corrupted because they've not been processed correctly.
It's also a number of police that is corrupted and they need their ass processed correctly.
And they're not playable. So I can't say why they were done that way, but they were not done correctly and they were not done thoroughly. So we're missing information.
This is real police work right here.
Fredericks says that's likely due to how investigators acquired the surveillance video.
check this out.
In the hell the police
Watch
obtained
this.
a video?
Right now, what they've done is they have left it up to the school district to
Left it
define
up to the
what it is they
school.
want to provide the police.
So you mean the school can give the police whatever evidence the school wanted to give them? Nigga, that's smart.
And I think that probably is a mistake.
You might think.
According to Lowndes County Sheriff's Office incident reports,
Now, I want you to see that. Doesn't that piss you the fuck off? Now, did you see that? I didn't make that up. Are you not upset? Are you not upset? The police, what have you known the police? Hey, school, even though a body, we got an ongoing murder investigation. These tapes have the evidence. You pick what you want to send to us. See the FBI agent's son shirt had that blood on it. Y'all seen that shirt with blood? But they tell you, nah, it wasn't no blood. Accident. You seen that tube? They say that boy supposedly was in there trying to get it. It's the bogusest, most bullshitted story ever. We should, and guess what? This is what makes it worse. His parents, remember they sued the FBI kids and all that? Tell me why the judge ordered the parents of this little black boy to pay the FBI, pay his sons and his family back for suing him. I'm done. I'm done. They ordered them to pay him back on the end of the video. I couldn't take it. They ordered them to pay them people back for accusing them. That boy's shirt was in there and he said he was in class. You see him walking down the hall. The tapes are missing where the boy got killed at. You see the video jumping. You know it's edited. But yet, it's just, that's it. Our black son gone. Same shit happening in Chicago. I believe Chicago now. I believe Chicago. I believe Chicago now. They're not lying. They're not calling me lying. They say, yo, PH, man, they killing us up here. We're not doing that. I believe them. I believe them. It's not a game. It's not a game. I'm sitting here and watch ZachTV. ZachTV got warnings to stop talking about the case, and they killed ZachTV. They gonna try to tell you when it come out. They gonna say some brothers did it. They gonna pin it on some brothers like they do all the time. But they killed ZachTV. They might have had them brothers. They might have paid them to do it. You know, you don't know who's involved, who's biting the cheese. They don't even know what they're really doing. Like, hey man, kill this dude here. Could have sent somebody else at him. Don't tell them what their real motives is. Come on, man. How you think the Crips and Bloods got to really beefing for real? Both of them groups, listen to what I told you. Blood. I know I'm a blood. Brotherly love overriding oppression and destruction. Crip, community resistance and progress. Do they sound like groups that's out just to kill everybody? Do that sound like, what does that sound like? Just think about that yourself. That sounds like brotherly groups. The same thing they got with the Masons and all that other shit. We just street niggas. We don't join all that. This is what we join. This is our brotherhood. Not the Masons and the union and none of that. That's not our shit. The streets is our shit. So these are our organizations. You got an organization with all this bullshit, raping kids and sodomizing people and all that. That shit is some bullshit. That's what needs to be demonized. They demonizing us over here, but they need to be demonized. They the real demons. They the real demons. The CIA, the FBI, the DEA, the Republicans, the Democrats, black folk, we Democrats did nothing but hold us back. They ain't did nothing for us but keep us down. They're not our friends. They are friends with the Republicans. They may play that game. We beefing. Y'all buddies. Y'all up there getting rich together, getting big off all of us. No matter what state you live in, they hang out together. They partners. Republican, Democrat. Oh, get out of here. It's all a game to them. Old boy, Mike Tyson even said it. He said one boxer with the red shorts and one boxer with the blue shorts. One Republican, one Democrat. That's how they do the shit. Football games, they do it all the same way. They got other stuff in it. When one wins, that means this is that. It's like, it's crazy. Why do you think they let the preachers win so much? It was something they was trying. Y'all don't. It's so deep. Patriots, patriotic, like it's the psychological, the messaging and the subliminal games that be being played it's so deep and intricate. Sometimes I'll be like, wow, this was a whole lot of thinking and concocting. Like, how long has this been in play? And then I see it's been in play as long as America's been in existence, as far as since they colonized it. Because this bullshit came from Europe. If they Christopher Columbus would have never came over here, America probably wouldn't even be a part of that shit. Notice this shit is not in China. I guess they think they can beat it. They can't beat it. They gonna be caught up just like the rest of us. Everybody don't start waking up and seeing what's going on. Y'all need to go watch that, man. I played it for you. If you didn't get to see it, that video is what I pulled over to stop. What's going on with your lights, brother? You walk around in your truck a lot. I'm about to go to bed. But I stopped that. I've been on here with y'all 2.5 hours. I gotta get out of here. But I gotta go to sleep on here. But I just wanted y'all to see that, because I thought that was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And of course, if you're writing on the screen, I can no longer see anything. Okay. But so I just want to holler at y'all, man. I'm on the side of the road here in Texas. About to cross over into New Mexico, somewhere like that. A lot of time be the side of the road. Let me tell you something, man. I was talking to a buddy of mine. I'm gonna let y'all go at this. I talked to a buddy of mine, and you know what? I love trucking. I get out my truck sometime in the middle of nowhere like this, and I get on the side of the road like, yo, I'm out here, I'm driving. Sometimes still like, you ought to believe, like, I've wanted to do this since I was a kid. I'm out here driving. But sometimes it's like all the shit behind trucking gets in the way. You know? All the BS behind it. All the people telling you lies, trying to make money off you. Like now, honestly, you know, I know some of y'all might be in here now who tell me about jobs and shit. But when people tell me about jobs, I hear you and I don't hear you, because you make money. You make money off me coming there. So I gotta be honest. I gotta look at you. I'm thinking, how much money you getting for me coming? Cause like if I really want to come over there and where you at, is that good? Cool. I don't care about you getting the money. But if you trying to trick me to go somewhere because you want to make some money, that's just scumbucket. And if you know, that's just scumbucket. And I think I need to do something for the new guys because that's what happened to me, y'all. I don't want that to happen to y'all. I left Abilene and you know I got tricked. You know, people told me to go somewhere and I listened to other drivers. Never listen. I can't say never listen to other drivers, but I've just got told some wrong information. Hey, I've been watching and seeing things for myself in persons, and I listened very careful, and I know what was said first was being the story, and I wasn't surprised after you made it. I go back. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, exactly. Got your bribe money? Right, Zach wouldn't listen. He went too far when he interviewed the girl. That's what somebody said. He asked too many questions. That was in the hotel, and he had another interview he did with Kenneka. Somebody said that's the one that got him killed when he was with Kenneka's cousin. He said, told him not to release it. Ah, see, ZachTV, man. That's sad, man. See, Chicago, I apologize. I want to say Chicago, I apologize because when y'all was calling me, y'all was telling me about the Oregon shit, I just thought it was crazy. But Chicago, I always got love for y'all. You know, the killing and so much been going on for a while up there in Chicago. I remember one year they said there was more people died in Chicago than Iraqi war. I thought that was terrible. Chicago, I got love for y'all, man. I seen the brother from Chicago the other day. He said, PH, we mess with you up here in Chicago. We got love for you. I got love for y'all too. And that's real nigga shit. You know what I mean? Chicago going through it. Chicago hurting. I'm hurting with y'all, man. I'm hurting with y'all. Y'all my brothers and sisters, man. I want everything to be all right with y'all up there. You feel me? I want everything to be all right with us everywhere, man. We need to spread love. You feel me? I love y'all. Real shit. You know what I mean? Y'all my peoples. I fuck with you. Real shit. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about this YouTube game. I'm going to give you some G real quick. I'm the first of all, I'm the first YouTube convict that pioneered this shit for the convicts, okay? That's first. Second, I'm the first one to open my arms and show you real love. You go back and you pay attention to YouTube truckers and you see who showed that love first and you watch how everybody followed. I'm the first one to open my arms and treat you like my brother and like my sister. You show me that same fucking love and you delete yourself from this channel. Real nigga shit, I don't give a fuck about your color. I don't give a fuck about where you came from. I don't give a fuck about where you bang. It's about brothers and sisters over here. No man, none of that other shit matter. About each of us doing better and being better today than we was yesterday. If you ain't feeling that, you ain't with it, move out. But just remember this. I was the first one that pioneered this shit for the cons. And I was the first one to open my arms and show you real love. All I ask from you is to show that love to somebody else. That's all I ask, man. Each one, teach one. It's your boy Parteehard. Y'all stay safe, stay sucker free.